Hey there, everybody. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Happy Lost Judgment Day. I have a special one for you today. Got some stuff to go over. And of course, I've got Proper with me. Say hello, Proper.
Well, hello. How's it going? Are you ready to laugh at this nonsense we've got going on? Sorry, I had to take a big sip of the big boy whiskey here because, well, it's going to be a shit show.
A real shit show it was. I don't know if you guys all saw this morning the most insane meltdown that I've seen in quite a while. So we're just going to kind of look over some stuff, try to debunk some things, perhaps.
Oh, I'm sure we can debunk a few things.
All right. So he has a list. Yeah, he has a list. Well, I've got a list too. But it's some kind of list. It's not handwritten on a piece of paper like a little baby, but it's some kind of list. Yeah, we possibly have. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of like, I guess, tag team this thing. There's gonna be a major TISM element to it, of course. But we're
Well,
gonna,
when you have two Kiwi farmers, of course you're going to get a little tism in there, right?
of course, naturally. Um, but yeah, we're going to be looking over. So there obviously were a bunch of different videos made, considering how epic that meltdown was, so to speak. Um, but we're going to be looking at Forbidden Math's video. It's kind of condensed, so, into the more of the money aspect of it. And yeah, I guess we'll get started here. If there's any volume issues or whatever, please let me know.
That was October. Now we're in November, okay? Here's the situation I'm facing, all right? And this is me being completely transparent with all of you. I'm broke, basically. I don't have funds to do anything with right now, okay? In October, at the end of the month, I was hit with a over $1,500 legal bill for shit that I had to do to try to clean up the giant mess made by someone who committed identity theft with me and screwed up all my financials. I had things that were fucked up to the point where I had multiple things that weren't paid, fees on top of fees, saying I'm in default and stuff, which I should not have been, but all my shit was compromised. So it got frozen, and it took me a while to figure all this shit out, and I had to pay a ton of money to get stuff fixed and get back on track, which thankfully I am now, but it costs money. I actually said this on Twitter.
Hey, Proper, do you have a what do you think about the paid to get it fixed thing? Do you have any sort of speculation on that? Because the majority of people seem to agree that what the hell did he actually pay for exactly?
Now, there's a couple of theories out there. I know there's been scams I've seen when I mentioned this problem that Phil came across with this identity theft. Because when I tweeted it out, I had like bot accounts hit me up and be like, "Hey, check this guy out. He could pay him to help you out and shit like that." So there are scams out there. So that would be great if the scammer got hit by a scammer. But I've also seen some truth to this, where you would have to pay somebody roughly about $1,000 or so to fix it if it got really bad. And I mean really bad. We're talking about people trying to get jobs in your name, which, well, in Phil's case, that's fucking not happening. This guy hasn't had a job in over a decade plus. I mean, what's his job going to be? Walmart greeter? Who's going to go fucking try to get that one? It's signing up credit cards in his name. Well, his credit score is about as low as Derek's IQ,
Mm-hmm.
so that's going to go over well. And the list goes on of different things. But every single time I've ran into an issue like this, either in a professional setting or in a personal setting, you're not going to be pushing out thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, if he's telling us this, he's got to have a police report to back it up, first off, because that's what the credit card companies want you to do. They want you to call up, freeze your credit accounts, tell all the big credit agencies, "Hey, man, I'm going to flag my account. Please help me out." and they're gonna turn around and they're gonna freeze you up, freeze your account like they did. Wells Fargo did freeze their account. That's true, but is that Phil telling them freeze it? But we also saw, you know, the next 5 over and over and over again, thanks to those bank leaks.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they just took his ass for a ride, to be quite honest. He doesn't seem to be willing to do any level of research on what he's because you know, you look up what happens when your shit gets broken into and you just lock everything down, and it doesn't cost $1,500 to fucking do that, you know?
Oh, sorry, correction, it isn't Wells Fargo, it's Bank of America.
Bank of America. Bad. Yeah.
Thank you out there in chat.
I say in America, it's fucked up because you become the victim of a crime, and you have to pay money to fix your own shit. Like, I was the victim of a federal crime, but now I'm set back tons of money because of a criminal, and I have no defense against it. Okay, now I'm just gonna tell you guys this right now. I am not going to put up with any more fucking slander and defamation and bullshit. These scumbags who say, "Oh, I know all about it."
I'm getting deja vu with this rant.
You don't have to spend any money to do anything. Fuck you and your mother. Really. Fuck you and your mother. Because you're a piece of shit. I'm the one who's going through it right now. I'm the one who's going to have a bad time trying to pay back all this fucking money I owe now for all the shit I had to go through. I know what I fucking owe because I have the bill in front of me. And you're not going to sit here on the internet and lie about it because you're a scumbag who just wants to fucking contradict everything I say.
I don't really like it when a 39-year-old man tells my mother off like that.
Tells you to fuck your mother? Tells everybody to fuck their mothers, apparently?
Yeah, not a big fan from somebody who's a known liar, scumbag, you know. He obviously dated Panda when she was about 17 and a half, knows about Derek's fucking Twitter habits, knew about OIC fucking over everybody. And what ground do you have to stand on, Phil? To come in here and go, "Oh, I'm the victim. All these scumbags." Dude, you can call me whatever you want. You can do this and that and take your fucking shots. I bring my mommy into the game. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm not too happy with that. And you know, I don't need the violence. That's not the route I want to go. But this makes me want to team up with somebody like you who knows the numbers, and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna show Piggy his little chicken scratch bullshit piece of paper you'll see later, and we're just gonna lay it out there for you guys, plain as fucking day, and it's gonna hurt Phil. This kind of content, this circle jerking content that he likes to so preach about, this is the stuff he's scared of. He's scared of us coming over here to laugh together at him being the victim once again. This guy who's going to tell you that he's had a shitty October is going to get smacked by a nice, pretty graph showing you that it hit 3rd place on the charts. It just took the wheelchair ramp to get there.
Yep. And you know, like at the end of the day, you can make an argument that this is kind of an exercise in futility, but ultimately the whole reason that I track the numbers and the whole reason that I restream them, and I'm sure this is true for a lot of people, is that I'm not bringing these numbers out to convert wheelchairs or anything like that. My intention here is to increase the laugh factor, and you know, when his lies are exposed as they are, you know, objectively, and it makes it extra funny when we get shit like this happening, and it makes it doubly funny when his fucking dumbass wheelchairs give him money after seeing it. So at the end of the day, we're the ones laughing, I would say.
Look bad. Fuck you. You don't know shit. You don't. You're not here in my shoes putting up with this shit every day. I'm tired of the slander and defamation against me and everyone saying I'm a liar. Fuck you. You don't know anything. You're a dumb fucking kid living in your parents' fucking basement with no bills and no responsibility for yourself. Or you're some lucky snowflake who's been protected from real life and doesn't actually understand the repercussions when someone fucks with your livelihood every single fucking day.
I would call that projection.
Okay?
A lucky snowflake. Yes.
I'm done with it. I am in a bad situation now because of the crimes that happened against me. It's that simple. Now, I had to pay a big chunk of those legal fees at the end of October because if I didn't...
Oh, for sure. This lucky snowflake shit, that's totally false, for sure.
On top of the fact that for a month all my shit was fucked up because I had no money because of the identity theft. Now I have these fees that I have to pay, and if I don't pay the legal fees, now again I get slapped with interest and shit. Okay?
Oh God.
So all that shit going on behind the scenes. On top of that, there's other shit going on too. Like I actually told you guys the other day. So I do this awesome Halloween marathon, right? The Halloween marathon is just outstanding. We have a ton of fun together with it. One of the best ones I've done, I feel, because the games were outstanding. The best episode of Feasting with the King we've ever done. The support was good. I made over $300 in tips that day. Okay? I literally end the marathon. I go downstairs, and the vacuum cleaner is sitting in the middle of the floor.
Why does he lie
say,
about
"Cat,
how
what's
well
wrong?"
things went?
Oh, the vacuum cleaner broke.
I don't understand
What?
it.
Yeah, the motor must have gone because there was smoke and everything, and it won't turn on now. And I'm like,
So I saw you in a DDM chat proper talking about the vacuum. I'm pretty sure it was you. Where it was like, okay, well, your vacuum broke, and so what? Do you need right now, like with the sky apparently falling? Do you need a new vacuum right this minute? You know?
Well, it's not knowing Phil's spending habits, which are the higher the dollar amount, the better quality the equipment. Well, that's not always true. Most of the time, you're just paying for the fucking name on the product. Phil bought 3 fucking different, game capture devices. Phil's bought multiple sets of headsets. Phil's bought multiple wastes of money throughout the years because they're the bigger, better ones, and it never works out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Phil constantly is looking for new excuses for money. Last month we had the fucking broken shower. Did that ever get fixed? Did a plumber get involved? Do we fucking know? Probably fucking not. It just got memory hold.
Yep.
Thanks, Jen. Big ups.
Yep.
This guy is just pulling money out of his ass. Just number here, number there. Help me here, help me there. And he doesn't know what lie to keep up with now. So he's sitting here and going in, oh no, I have to pay more money than I was telling you. Another payment, another this. He keeps telling us that we're moving the goalpost when it's clearly him. I don't need to move my goalpost at all. Phil streams are fucking boring, garbage, mundane shit. It is YouTube ambient. You're gonna fall asleep if you watch the rest of tonight's stream. I guarantee it. Judgment will put you to bed just like it does to Phil.
Oh yeah. And
but we're talking about this dude trying to figure out these big adult problems while budgeting all of his money, and he can't even put in $500 into a savings account. This should be fucking one of the first things you do when you get a job.
Yeah. Why have any like reserve money, right? But I mean, his argument is that, oh, I can't have reserve money because I'm constantly in the hole. And it was interesting to me actually, this day stream, right? So we've seen this before, the begging stream, it followed by this, right? And so it was interesting seeing kind of how it went in the stream today, right? So if you guys were not there, essentially the pre-stream happened. I'm gonna zoom this in just a little bit. The pre-stream happened, and these two contributions showed up during the pre-stream. So he ended pre-stream with $5. I know, playing with your beliefs, I know. And then so comes back from pre-stream, and so it's unusual to me, at least, this long-winded rant of everything's horrible pre-stream with only $5, right? Comes back, gets $1, and then boom, gets 100 from this dude who only seems to show up for these streams. He gets 50 from this dude who only seems to show up for these streams. Gets 10 followed by another 10 by this dude who I've never seen before, and then a bunch of garbage, and then behind the scenes 25. So this is signaling to me, right? Generally speaking, for these drama streams, in general, I seem to recall that the 50-bit bitches will show up a lot more frequently for these, but in this case, it was literally completely supported only by whale money, like actual 100%. And so I'm wondering if that's signaling anything, Snow Carl apparently is gone now. He was one of the 50-bit bitches, but
it's a curious thing because you got to keep in mind that we just hit the first of the month. So whale money is there. You know, wheelchair bucks are there. You know, the government cheese is getting into their hands. And usually that end of the month, in that first part of the month, is a big flush of cash into Phil's pocket from a bunch of different retards.
Yep.
And you're seeing the usual whale money from a couple of these guys, and then you get a couple of these other dudes like a Duke of Death here. Never heard of him. Don't know who the fuck that is. You know, I still think I'm on the bandwagon. 1 Minute Man is probably Planet Jeff.
Yep.
Hiding out.
Yep.
He acts like somebody who knows Phil a lot. Phil trusts him a lot. They're behind the scenes. You know, they don't show up, so he can't be harassed, right? And he probably puts up some stupid fucking name. You know, Planet Jeff hasn't been around publicly in a while. He hasn't said anything, just like these tippers don't say shit. They just give money. Yep. Didn't he surpass OIC with money given?
I will say this. So, you know, if you look at 1 Minute Man, so since I've got his first recorded date, he's, you know, the issue with this tips tracking, right, is that there's a start date of 4/22, and you know, people have been around before that. But one thing to note is that, you know, so he technically surpassed OIC now. However, I am absolutely sure that a significant percentage of this population is OIC socks. I just kind of kept their name as their name. Like, this Chris is probably an OIC sock. This Judante is probably an OIC sock.
Right.
Oro Turtle, I think, is also an OIC sock. I think is the consensus, and so on and so forth.
He's definitely been wearing socks for sure. To Phil, I think the organic whale count right now is 4.
Yeah,
I think there's about 4 whales out there.
One hand or less, for sure.
Jeff and OIC. Who else would be out there? There's a couple of other out there.
Does Swaggins donate anymore? Didn't he used to be a whale? Jax Raxer? Yeah.
Donate. If he does donate, he donates through socks. I would suspect Phil smokes crack to be possibly Swaggins.
Mm-hmm.
But Swaggins is just a bitch. Don't give him the time of the day, to be honest.
Yeah, and go fuck himself. So anyway, let's get back to this. Oh, good.
Seriously? Like...
Oh, you're good.
You know? I'm like, wow, I just had a really long, fun, but very draining day entertaining my audience. And guess where the money is going from that stream? To buy a new vacuum cleaner. You know? But this is what I mean. Like, this shit just never lets up. And it's coming to the point where it's becoming so frustrating for me now.
DoorDash.
You know? It's
What's
just
DoorDash?
Like, it never ends.
You'll hear what DoorDash is.
It never fucking ends. It never ends. It's just endless.
It is endless. Yeah, he's right.
Everything happens, and they just keep piling up, and I can't take care of them. I just don't have the flexibility financially like I used to. There was a time when, something like that happens, pull out your credit card. I don't have a credit card. Something like that happens, go to your savings. I don't have savings.
Doesn't his wife have a credit card and savings? Presumably.
I don't have anything.
Considering she doesn't fucking pay for anything.
This really,
but that's her money.
Seriously sucks.
Oh, right.
And I'm now in a situation because, and by the way, that's not everything. That's the main stuff that happened. That I wasn't expecting to get a $1,500 fucking legal bill at the end of October. I was expecting to get maybe a few $100s. And I was like, that'll be no problem. Then in addition to that, in October, there's other stuff that happens every quarter. Like, I had to pay my quarterly state business and occupation tax, and that's a giant chunk of money that has to go. And basically, by the end of October, I'm broke. I have no money. Okay, so here I am. I'm in a situation. All right, and I'm in a situation.
Remember what he just said, by the way, about October. That's what we're going to review.
People want to see new games. I don't have money. Every dollar I'm making from the streams is going towards bills. In fact, this is actually what I wanted to show you this morning.
Oh, here we go.
This is what I really want to show you. All right? Because there's idiots out there who they say, Phil gets a giant payment from YouTube every month, man. He's just lying constantly and making shit.
Well, you do get a giant payment from YouTube every month, so
that's
true.
Financial responsibilities every month. I write it out by hand. I probably should type it out, but I write it out by hand every month, and it's a giant checklist of every bill that I owe. All right, and it's commonplace stuff. It's my internet. Here, I'll read it to you. Here's my internet, my condo dues, the electric bill, the garbage bill for the garbage guys that take the garbage away, other utilities like gas and water and stuff, my cell phone bill, my car insurance payment, my car payment, the mortgage on this house, the back tax payment that I owe to the feds every year because I didn't pay my taxes properly for several years because I couldn't afford it, the regular tax payment that I owe the government every single month because I own my own business and I have to pay them monthly for what I estimate I owe them in federal income tax, my health insurance payment. Now I have to pay these legal fees every month that I'm breaking up, in addition to other stuff. So, for example, there's other things, for example, that I have to, like, kind of spread out payment on. But this is my life.
Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, so you guys just heard him read his life that's on this fucking terrible piece of paper. I'm gonna take a step back real quick. He read a list. I've got a list too. We're just gonna go down that list super quick while he's reading his list.
I owe them, I owe the government everything properly. This house, other utilities. I'll read it to you.
Okay.
I owe.
Yeah, you read it to me.
But I write it out by hand every month, and it's a giant checklist of every bill that I owe. All right, and it's commonplace stuff. It's my internet. Here, I'll read it to you.
Yeah, read it.
Here's my internet,
my
condo dues, the electric bill, the garbage bill for the garbage guys that take the garbage away.
Okay.
Other utilities like gas and water and stuff.
My
cell phone bill. My car insurance payment. My car payment.
Car loan.
The mortgage on this house. The back tax payment that I owe to the feds every year because I didn't pay my taxes properly for several years because I couldn't afford it.
Okay.
The regular tax payment that I owe the government every single month.
Okay, so it's estimated tax.
And I have to pay them monthly for what
we'll include B&O tax too.
Why not? My health insurance payment.
Health insurance.
Now I have to pay these legal fees every month.
Legal fees, quote unquote.
In addition to other stuff. So, for example, there's other things.
In addition to other stuff. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and throw legal fees here in quotation marks. Okay.
Yeah. WWE Champions events.
Okay. Yep. And so yeah, what we're left with after this is my checklist is full. He literally read off my checklist. Okay. And I'm just going to, if it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to tell you what the actual checklist is, right? Because we have this great thing called the bank leaks, which give us exactly what he pays on his fixed expenses. Okay, and so
big ups to Boof out there.
Oh yeah, big fucking ups, dude, doing God's work. And so here's how it's organized. Okay. If you see a green box, that is a fixed expense. This is an expense that does not change, right? It's the same regardless. And if you see a yellow box, which is literally just these two things, it is technically variable. And so, if he uses more water or uses more electricity or gas or whatever, it can change. But what I did was I just kind of took the average of what we have. Okay. And so everything else is fixed. And so what happens is when you add up all these expenses here, you get a sum of $4,600. Now, one thing to note is that his water bill is due every other month. So he essentially pays $100 a month for it. Okay. And so if we zoom out a little bit here, do this. Over here on the left side, I have his October calendar to compare against his expenses. Okay. These green boxes are what I've calculated for net tip revenue. So this is after fees. I've got his Patreon here, which is also after fees. And I've got his YouTube payment from the previous month that he earned, which was exceptionally high. And that is after fees as well. Okay. And so what you do here is in this column that I've highlighted, this is all of his credits, his money that he's earned. And here in the middle are his debits or his bills. Okay. And and then on the right side is his balance. So this is a balance sheet. Okay, so these are going to subtract each other, and it's going to be a rolling balance all throughout the month until we get to October 31st, his Halloween marathon, in which he earned 329 net tip dollars. Okay, and so extremely successful. His words, and so yeah, if you go ahead and just run down the balance sheet, I put the dates that they're due, and the dates that they're due are public now because of the bank leaks. And so we just kind of go through the month. And as you go through the month, Someone just download. Dominic donated 30 to Jasper's Angels. He says this makes it officially 1/3 of the way to the goal. Big ups to the Animal Society and peace of peace. Thank you, Dominic. Appreciate it. Big ups to Dominic. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Dominic's been around for a while. Big ups, Dominic. You're always out there.
Yep. And yeah. And so when we roll through the month here, I added one other thing here on 10:30, and so what I added were that last bit that he talked about, the estimated taxes. Okay, now estimated taxes aren't bills per se, right? Estimated taxes are, well, they're taxes. They're what you owe. Okay, and so he's paying $750 per month in estimated self-employment tax. We see that in the bank leaks as we, if we just look through them, he pays $750 per month, and he was doing that. And so I just added that in too, because why the hell not? He's complaining about them. Let's add them in. So they're right here. And when we go down the entire balance sheet, after literally everything is paid off, all of his fixed expenses, all of his utilities, his estimated taxes, we're left with a final balance of $7,617 for him to spend on whatever he wants.
Now, I want to point out that this is an underestimation.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't see those behind the scenes tips from 1 Minute Man. Remember that $1,100 that Tevin exposed on the leaderboard that Phil took down that same fucking day? That's not stopping anybody from giving him big chunks of money behind the scenes at all. So this is an underestimation, guys. I mean, the piece of pieces number game, it's a tight game. And that's why I like hanging out here. I love seeing charts, especially pie charts, because they remind me of pot pies because I'm fat. But Phil's income hit what, about $12,000 for October, so somewhere around there, roughly. And he's just complaining all the time about his money situation. Again, last night when I tweeted about this, I knew this pre-stream was going to be about money. I mean, how could it not be?
Yeah. Yep. It was I mean, if he's gonna roll out with hand graphs and handwritten pieces of paper, and he was talking about, I've got these bills. Show the bills. Show them. If you're gonna talk, like, you're not obligated to show them, but as soon as you start like complaining and begging and stuff, you kind of are obligated to show them at that point in some sort of capacity.
Yeah, you got to share receipts when you're telling me, oh, I got to pay this lawyer dude, a lot of money sometimes, 3 times every now and then. I mean, fuck. It's time to put up or shut up for Phil, and he's struggling to hit this organic growth. His memberships are dropping. His viewership barely even hits where most detractors clip at, and he's panicking right now. He's not. He's telling you the opposite. He's telling you the opposite. He's saying, "Oh, don't worry, the sky isn't falling." But at the same time, he's watching it fall around him and just saying, nope, not happening. Meanwhile, turning back on his YouTube comments, doing his soy boy fucking stupid fucking faces for his thumbnails on his pre-streams, putting up boxes, mall ass trophies, Legos. What? You know what? Fuck it. It's a goddamn wheelchair daycare center, is all Phil streams are at this point.
Yep. Yeah. So, and again, well, let's keep watching the video. He'll talk about more about October or whatever.
Payment on. But this is my life every month. I sit down with this giant checklist of stuff. And whenever money comes in, like the YouTube payment comes in roughly around the 21st. Usually it's like between the 21st and 23rd of every month. The moment that money comes in, okay? The moment that money comes in, pay the mortgage, pay the taxes, pay the back taxes, pay the state taxes, pay the health insurance, pay the...
And just to point out real quick, you might say it's semantics. I don't really think it's semantics, but, his YouTube payment shows up on the 21st. Most of his shit is paid off by then. Like, his big stuff is actually paid off by then.
I'm a pussy.
And so, like, his YouTube payment shows up on the 21st. What's left to pay after the 21st? After his taxes, it's like $2,000. So he's got a significant portion of that YouTube payment remaining when he receives it, unless he literally hangs on to it. But again, if his YouTube payment is $5,500 net, that covers all of his fixed fucking expenses. So his tips are just like cherry on top. That's for groceries. That's for entertainment. That's for, WWE champions.
Well, he's done this for a while. He's split his income into multiple segments. His tips are what is in his wallet. They are the Capital One card of wheelchairs. The more you give him in tips, the better he feels on his day off. The better he feels about getting that Total Wine fix, about getting that DoorDash, you know, delivery in. That WWE Champions pool that we hear a lot of the 1651s about. Yeah, that's Phil. That's him throwing that tip money away, just burning it as fast as possible. Meanwhile, his YouTube income, his Teespring. Oh wait, never mind. Disregard. We can't do Teespring anymore.
What's Teespring? I never heard of that.
Patreon. Patreon numbers. I don't know what those are at anymore, but still, we're getting to a point where Phil it splits his income. The tips come in. That is what he spends on his fun money and his bullshit. Meanwhile, YouTube floats the bills for the rest of the household.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're at here. And then Cat's money is Cat's fucking money. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the X factor, isn't it? It's like she literally doesn't, according to him, she literally contributes zero to this household. So the question is, as a member of said household, as his spouse, allegedly, where is, as his mom, where is that money? What is it doing? And why isn't it helping him, considering that they're married, allegedly?
I assume it's just for another copy of Skyrim, maybe more mashed potatoes.
There are a lot of copies of Skyrim, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can play it on the refrigerator now. I'm not sure.
Perhaps.
Try it.
It's gone. My October payment came in. I'm a pussy from YouTube, and was immediately gone within like 4 days. It was gone. It went to every bill.
Thank you to Serp and playing with your beliefs.
And then on top of that, all the tips that I had
for the
made
donations.
went and paid the legal fee. Went and
Big
paid
ups. Appreciate it.
Health insurance. Had to pay for a new vacuum. You know what I mean? So gone. And this is my life. And this is what frustrates me is we have a literal group of fucking scumbags out there who sit here and defend.
I've got a little power leveling to do, and it's not often that I power level for things. Sunday, I went down to the 49er game in a torrential downpour, and I got the check engine light on in my truck, and it ran a little rough, and it sucked. But I went to work the next day, and because I like going to work. It's a nice daytime activity for me because I'm a degenerate. And then I travel on back, and I made it through that day, but I decided to stay home and try to fix my truck, get it checked out. I went to a shop, took it to a shop. They told me, hey, what's the problem? Well, you're going to need a new engine. I went, well, that sounds fucking wrong. Went back, grabbed my truck, paid my bill to get it, looked at. And then I went over to the automotive parts store, and I bought my own code tester, and I came on back. I checked my codes, ran my codes, cleared all my codes, and guess what? I got one code. So you know what I did for the rest of the week? I went to fucking work like a goddamn adult. I called my coworker and I said, hey man, can you pick me up for the next few days? I'll pay your gas money. And he's like, nah, you're good. I got you. Because, we're coworkers. And, usually we just smoke weed together. But at the same time, I ordered my parts. I fixed my own fucking truck because that's what a goddamn adult does. Mm-hmm. You know what I did? I shut the fuck up and I didn't tell anybody about it until now because it's none of the goddamn business of anybody else. Mm-hmm. It just says, hey, that's what you have to do. You have to bite the bullet sometimes, like with this broken vacuum cleaner. You know what he could have done? Bought a $15 belt, probably.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a $1,000 Dyson ball vacuum cleaner, wandless, so you can stick it on your dick. Who knows what Phil does at night alone in his own room, because where Cat is.
I wonder what he did to make it, what I guess she did to make it start smoking, like to literally burn out the motor. Like it almost tells me that it's like just not maintained at all. Like the rollers are just full of string and whatever the fuck. the
hair.
filter is never cleaned, and so the motor, that's how you burn out a motor, right?
Yeah,
You
I
fuck up
mean,
the air
you
intake.
have to have airflow through your vacuum motor. You know, it's a vacuum,
Yeah.
right? It sucks in air and it pushes air out. Wow, what a concept, right? Valedictorian Phil can't figure this shit out. Valedictorian Phil just said, fuck it, put it in the garage next to the cat shit.
Yep.
We'll deal with it and throw it away next month.
Yeah. And
Phil wants the easy route for fucking everything he does in life. That's why he's here calling us pieces of shit, calling himself the fucking victim, is because he wants his wheelchair parade to come shower him with pity bucks to make him feel better because he's had a bad week. Fuck you, Phil. Bad week? Have bad years? Fuck that shit. Quit bitching. Quit bitching about this shit. If you're sitting there in chat right now and saying, man, I had a bad day, I get it. Or, man, I had a fucking rough week, I get it. Go do something for yourself right now. If this is your jam hanging out in this stream, big ups to you. You know, every single time you hit that thumbs up button for Piece of Peace, Phil cries a single tear. That or one of his little goatee whiskers falls out. I don't know. It looks like the goatee whiskers is what I'm going with. But what I'm getting at is you will hear him bitch tonight about no money like he did last night because that was goddamn gold. Because it's going to hurt him. It's going to hurt him to push people away. It's going to hurt him to continuously tell them, pay me money. And you'll hear it in the video later that he's telling you right now, help me. He's not wearing the black shirt. He's not wearing the gold chain. This isn't Begsgiving. This is the beginning of this month. When is it going to stop? Who knows? I mean, I've been waiting for 5 fucking years for this moment.
oh, is he ranting his chat right now? He's saying, oh, none of your business at all. Stop talking about it. Oh well. Wait, he's yelling at Kagome? Oh, okay. He's been yelling at a lot of his like wheelchair base recently because like it's almost like regular trolls don't even fucking wander in there anymore. So the only people he has to yell at are his actual wheelchair regular audience. Like he yelled at Gorilla Pimp, he yelled at Kagome just now, he fucking banned Snow Carl, and like eventually,
I mean,
he'll have nobody
Snow
left.
Carl's coming back.
Yeah,
Come
well, he is, but well, Snow Carl just likes abuse, I assume. But fucking hell, man. Let's see, not going yet, right? He didn't even start his fucking stream yet. Good job.
No,
Me every day and make shit up. Phil's blowing his money on DoorDash. Phil's blowing his money on mobile games. Phil's blowing his money on this and that. No, this is where my fucking money goes to every month.
To
all
printer
of these
paper.
pre-established things that I owe, that's where my money goes every fucking month. Every single time a dollar comes in, it goes right back out the door. All right? I'm not sitting here on a pile of money. Oh, what can I blow it on today? No, I'm nickel and diming my way through life right now. I really am. Now, as I've told you guys, earlier this year, it wasn't like this. Earlier this year, I was in a better situation because I was making a good amount of money on Twitch. I was making a good amount of money with tips. Things were looking up. I told you, oh man, if things had kept going that way for the whole year, I would actually be able to start saving money again. I would have a savings account.
Oh, and by the way, okay, so if you guys go to the this calendar sheet here, this has all this shit, and in addition, there's gonna be a link to a Kiwi Farms. There's a Kiwi Farms link. If you go to that link, it'll go to because I calculated his taxes. It'll go to my like tax calculation. So this is for people who want to like audit my numbers, which I absolutely encourage you to do. But the reason I paused there was because with those Twitch leaks, they actually gave us a lot of good numbers to work with, and I plugged all those numbers into all available data we had, and there's this big fucking thing here, and it's got a bunch of shit on it. But the long and the short of it is I turned it all into a graph earlier today, and this is what we're left with, okay? So these blue numbers, okay, so the month is here on the bottom. We've got from March 2020 to October 2021. These blue numbers are how much he earned in net revenue. And I've included the Twitch numbers that he received as well. So the purple here is how much he received from Twitch, okay? And obviously the purple falls off. Remember that last month where he's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to receive my Twitch money. Yeah, he got $3,500 from that month. And he got a little bit of residual Twitch income after the fact based on the leaks because there were people who had subscribed for extended periods of time, apparently. That's the only way that these numbers can possibly be here. But by now they've probably fallen off or pretty close to. And anyway, So, you know, he alleges that, you know, I was making like he did a hand graph. I don't know if he's done a hand graph yet, but I know he's going to do a hand graph if he hasn't already done a hand graph. And so he's going to say like, you know, on Twitch I made this much, on YouTube. It's like, if you look at his Twitch numbers on average, he's pulling what, 11, 12, he's got a 13.5. These 2 months kind of don't count, just like this month here sort of wouldn't count because, you know, he received giant bit donations. And this month he received a unbelievable amount of tip support. So these are kind of anomalies. But if you look at his kind of average months here compared to his average months here, at the very worst, he's out maybe 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 if you're really stretching it on a per month basis. And that number is decreasing all the time. So he's at the very worst, he's making 10% less. Not to mention, right, when he made the transition over to YouTube, he earned fucking $17,500 that month. So, you know, go ahead and split up the extra across these months, and you'll find that it ends up averaging out to about the same. So this is maximum pignosis in terms of, oh, on Twitch I was like fucking killing it, dog, and blah blah blah. It's like your YouTube money has significantly caught up to your Twitch money. So eat a dick is what I'm saying.
Put money into it every month. Have something. So for example, if my shower breaks, if I get hit with legal fees, if the fucking vacuum breaks, I would have a savings to draw upon to pay for that stuff so that I'm not now drawing upon my daily income to pay for it. I would have had that if Twitch didn't fucking screw me and kick me out of their partner program with no legal justification for it.
It was fully in their right to do
Still
that.
to this day will not respond. They don't care. They feel like they have no legal responsibility to show that I did anything wrong for the fact that they kicked me out of their fucking partner program. The day they kicked me out, my income went from up here to here.
There it is.
And I'm trying every month to get back. It's gone up a little bit.
I'm very sorry you got kicked out of your partnership program. I know it hurt to lose those gifted subs you were so reliant on from a certain whale.
Mm-hmm.
But this was his fault. This guy has been reported so often for any shenanigans that he does on either YouTube, Twitch, Blip TV. Usually they have to have an actual human come and specialize with, you know, dealing with the TSM from the vortex. He's talked about it before that he's had to have a specialized, you know, person come manage him. Well, we know how well Hassan managed himself. He got Me Too out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
But this idea of him getting pushed out of Twitch's platform for no reason, he gave them reasons to do it. It just took them that long to finally go, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. He makes us good money, yeah. You know, Twitch was raking in a lot of cash off of Phil's back. But at the same time, is it really worth this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really worth all of this? And Twitch just said, no, it's not. And they let him go. They said, we're done. We're moving on. We want hot tub streams, and you're not going to bring in the hot tub streams with that pasty skin.
And he's not banned, even though he keeps saying that we're saying that he's banned. He's just not in his fucking partner program. He can easily dual stream out there right now. Yeah, he's de-partnered.
That's it. He's de-partnered. And he can come back in and be eligible again and try to reapply. And good fucking luck after all the shit you've said about Twitch.
Gotta burn those bridges. Gotta burn them.
Gotta burn them fast, too.
Mm-hmm. As fast as possible.
A little bit more. And then all of a sudden in October, it went back down a little bit, which sucks. You know, I was on an upward trend every month. Oh, I'm getting a little bit.
Oh, an upward trend. And then October, it went down. Apparently in October, it went down. So apparently this is a down motion now. This motion, and time is moving in this direction. This is a down motion to him. Like, if we look at his net revenue for the 6 months that I've been tracking him, the month of October is actually number 3, which technically means it's above average, considering 6 is an even number. So October was an above average month. Mm-hmm. Just unbelievable.
A little bit better. Oh, now it's back down again.
Oh no.
So this is what I'm going through. Okay? Seriously, this is what I'm going through. I'm in this situation, and I got people coming to stream yelling at me, oh, why aren't you playing fucking Metroid Dread?
Is he coming up with a lie right there? Because like, look at his body language and his eyes.
yelling at me.
What the fuck?
Oh, why aren't you playing fucking Metroid Dread? When are you going to play Metroid Dread? Why aren't you playing Guardians? When are you going to play Guardians? When are you going to spend more money?
Yeah.
I don't have it. Okay? I don't fucking have it. I would have loved nothing better than this week to play either Metroid Dread or Guardians or both. I don't have it. I'm sorry, you know.
Piece of Piece is laying out the number game for you, right? Showing you how much money this guy actually is pulling in and how much he can spend or not spend. And the problem is for Phil is he has to tell you this made up
I'm a pussy.
bullshit lie right to your face that I don't have money. I can't play the games you want to play. Bitch, I've watched people play Desert Bus and be successful. Do you know what Desert Bus is? It's a fucking game you drive from point A to point B in fucking 8 real-time hours. And you know what? You get 1 fucking point. 1. And yeah, there's speedruns of this shit. It's a cult classic. And it's more entertaining than any of Phil's streams recently. This guy has any opportunity to spend the fucking money right off the taxes, say, see you later, business expense, because I still own it, and play the fucking video game. He's done it for years. He's done it for fucking years.
Damn it. Yep.
Oh, this sucks. I don't want to sit here and talk about this.
My head was like going to explode during this thing, I swear to God.
I don't have it because of all these circumstances that keep fucking coming up and screwing me over every month. Every time a dollar comes in, a dollar goes out. And then something comes up, I don't have the money for it, so I got to draw upon what I'm making daily. Now I don't have money to spend on anything. Tomorrow's my day off, okay? My day off for the week. I'm going to have to penny pinch.
Oh, no. Oh, no, penny pinching.
Afford what I do tomorrow, which is grocery shopping, having 1 meal out a week with my wife, getting supplies for Jasper, and other things for around the house that I can't just normally get at the grocery store.
Is that one of those semantics things where he like orders DoorDash frequently, but he goes out once a week? So it's like, yeah, go out for once with my wife, and also I DoorDash like 6 times that week.
Fucking days, and most of
I mean, I guess it's technically true.
Over the last week is gone. On top of that, the last 2 days, you know, like I said, it's been slow. And it sucks because do I expect people to come to every stream and be completely outpouring with support? No. You would hope that it could be a balance, but it just hasn't been a balance recently because of all this shit going on behind the scenes with me. It's screwing me over. It is. It's ridiculously screwing me over to the point where I just can't get it. I can't get back to square one anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't want to play new games with you guys. I want to. I can't. Now it's like, because remember, before it was, well, I'm in the middle of too many other games.
Please note what he leaned in on, by the way.
Yep. There's a WWE Champions right here. Debunk trolls by showing us your WWE Champions account. He has easy ways to debunk people. Show the bills, show the accounts, show whatever.
Back with you guys. Now you're like, okay, well, you finished the games. Why aren't you playing the new ones?
He's absolutely not willing to ever do that, is he?
Like right now, so here's the situation I'm in. This is me, real talk. Right now, what's going on with me? Tomorrow is my day off. I need money for my day off. I should be okay, all right? I have no idea what I'm going to make today on streams at all. Every day it's different. I have no idea what I'm going to make on Visage and Lost Judgment today. It could be great. It could be terrible. I have no idea, okay? Tomorrow is my day off. There goes a bunch of money. There's nothing I can do about it. I got to buy shit for the house. You know, it's my day off. When I come back this week, okay, over the weekend, I have to raise, no exaggeration, $800 over the weekend. Because the middle of next week, I have to pay my internet bills and my condo dues.
Okay, let's fact check that real quick. I actually don't remember seeing this part. Yeah. Did he fucking start his goddamn stream yet? Oh, there it is. Oh god. Okay, can somebody let me know when the Ziggy Piggy is here? I would very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so he needs to raise $800 for what? His condo dues and something? His internet bill? Let's see. Internet bill on the 12th of each month, and condo is on, what, the 15th, I think I have? Yeah, so...
Yeah.
By the weekend? By next weekend, maybe. Not this weekend. What's he alleging here?
Not this one. It would be next weekend.
Is he saying this weekend?
Over the
He's
Gotta
saying this
buy
weekend,
shit for
like
the house. You know, it's my day off.
by
When
Sunday.
I come back this week,
I guess.
okay, over the weekend.
But it still
I
doesn't
have
add
to
up.
Yeah, he's saying this
No
weekend.
exaggeration.
Bullshit.
I can't figure.
$100 over the
I'm
weekend.
still looking into it. It's going to
Because
take
the
me a
middle
little
of next
time. The
week,
only
I have
thing
to
I
pay
can
my
think of
internet.
that he needs money for is that Immortal Hulkster pull. He
Oh.
needs that WWE card.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has that one. He has all of the other zombie cards, to my knowledge. But
Oh yeah. He
this
needs to complete the set. I see. Okay.
Oh, so he wants to complete the set, possibly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense. All right. He's got some bills coming up.
They amount to about
some big
$800.
bills.
And I'm not going to have any excess money left over from this week to go towards that. You know? So in like 3-4 days, well, I guess 5 days, I have to... Oh, by the way... Wednesday of next week is my day off. It's the only day off of the week that my wife and I can schedule together. I have to have money for that day too.
Okay.
So you see my predicament? In the next few days, I'm supposed to raise $800 plus money for my day off.
Oh my God.
To pay everything. Oh, Phil, why don't you go buy Guardians of the Galaxy? Why don't you buy...
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But like, he's gonna make $1,000 between now and like a week from now, most likely, right? Most likely.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
What the fuck?
But it just, I can't think of anything again that adds up to these $800 magically plus my day off. Well, you spend tons of money on your DoorDash in the morning, the gotcha pulls, then you go out and get the Jasper food, and then you go get the Total Wine, right? Big ups to the bank league for giving us his entire fucking itinerary for a normal hermit day off. It's amazing. I mean, it's the same shit week after week after week. It's just, you just move it. There's no fluctuation here. There's no different restaurant. It's Sherry's. We gotta go to Sherry's. They gotta get the pie. You know, gotta drink the coffee to get the hangover away. You know, the black coffee. Nobody drinks black coffee, right?
Yeah. Except for caffeine, apparently. No one likes the taste. No one in the entire world.
Yeah, no.
It's a pretty big world. I mean,
right. I mean, I'm sure I'd drink black coffee because it tastes better than creamy
This is
bullshit.
why.
I mean, yeah.
I don't have the flexibility I used to have anymore. I don't. There was a time when I was single. I lived in Connecticut. I had zero expenses besides the basic things. I didn't have shit. I didn't have
basic things like statues.
I didn't have people fucking with my financials and my identity, costing me thousands of dollars to fucking fix, and freezing all my accounts and putting me in debt because now I have late fees and shit with all these companies because I couldn't pay on time. You know, like all this shit going on. None of that was like that back then.
Could have been
like seriously.
Yeah.
Please explain this to me. I have yet to see any evidence of any gay ops or trolling behind the scenes on his bank statements or anything like that. This was all Phil. I don't know who the fuck was spending his money besides him. So is he going to use this identity theft as an excuse to try to fucking cut out, his debts that he's incurred since the bankruptcy? Is that what he's trying to do here? Like, if you really think about it, it's a scummy thing to do, but I think you can pull it off in the system. If you come in here and be like, yeah, that's not me. I'm not spending that fucking PayPal money. Nope, that's not me. Two-factor authentication, I don't know what that is. Line up? No way, dude. That's not me either. What are you talking about?
He wouldn't be stupid enough to pull that, would he? Because he used that in his bankruptcy, right?
I assume so.
So he can't be that dumb, can he?
Piggy on the mic now.
Is he?
He should be.
Playing it around, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a week. We made some pretty good story progress. We kind of turboed all the way from Chapter 3 into Chapter 8
let me turn them up.
right now. And I'm really enjoying the game. The story's interesting, but last time around, you guys were asking me to do more school stories and start up the boxing club, which is what I did. And we just started it. What I'm thinking is tonight, depending on how long the game allows us to keep doing the boxing club, maybe we could do a few fights and upgrades. The boxing fighting style is actually one of the unlockable fighting styles. We have it now, but we have no abilities because we just started the club. I believe as you do the club fights, you unlock more boxing abilities, which then allow that to be a fighting stance that's pretty useful in combat in the main story of the game. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do tonight. I'm not saying that that's what we're going to be doing the entire stream, but it sounds like a good start because it is something fresh and different. And we'll see where the night takes us. Okay, guys? So just a reminder, this is
bullshit,
my final stream.
I like to show my receipts
for
for the shit I say, so I sent you a little something over there.
I'm off for streaming tomorrow. Finally, I get a day off, although it's certainly not going to be a very restful or, to be honest, probably not even a fun day. I've got to run around all day long between grocery shopping. I have to make a trip to the garbage dump. We have 2 appointments we have to make during the course of the day, and just rushing around constantly. And then probably coming home being completely pooped. Just being honest, like that's going to be my day off tomorrow, because when I have these long weeks where it's like 7+ days without a break, there's not much I can do between. You know, I just have to pack everything into the one day. All right. But when I come back on Friday, it'll be end game of Far Cry 6. We basically have, I feel, 1 to 2 streams left of Far Cry 6 before we finish it. And Friday night will be my weekly throwback Street Fighter session. Now, I have a positive update for everyone, all right? This morning on the pre-stream, I basically was very honest and transparent with my audience. I told all of you what's going on with me, that right now the reason why I really haven't played any new games recently, for example, Guardians of the Galaxy or Metroid Dread, is very simple. It's because I'm strapped for cash.
Honest and transparent.
All my money is going to bills. In fact, in the next week, I need to raise a tremendous amount of money to pay my internet bill and my dues here. And things are just bad right now because of stuff that happened at the end of October, okay? So I just haven't had money to buy any games.
Shit on
and
I
appealed to the audience. Statement? I said, hey, if you guys want to help out, number one, please tip me to help me with my bills. But also, if you want to help me directly with the cost of games, please reach out.
He's really ramping up this pay me for my games. I want to say in the last like 48 hours, he's really ramped that up compared to previously.
Well, I am pleased to say someone actually did reach out and actually donated some PlayStation Network credits.
Great.
So
I hope you
like
I hope you file that on your taxes since you're using it for your business.
And once Vidges completes, I'm going to start up Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I don't know how much we're going to be playing Guardians, because right after that on Tuesday we've got Forza Horizon 5, and right after that we got the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Trilogy coming out on that Thursday. So we got like back-to-back new releases, and obviously those will likely take precedence. But we will have now another game to kind of balance with all of that, which is kind of cool. By the way, House of Ashes, likely the second run will finish over the weekend. So maybe what we'll end up doing is balancing the streams and having some Guardians, some Forza, some GTA.
I'll finish that game.
Maybe some of those will be night streams and balance that in with Lost Judgment. That's what I'm thinking, okay? So that's going to happen starting on the weekend. There will be Guardians of the Galaxy at some point this weekend. I'm not exactly sure when, because it depends on when we beat Visage and also when we beat Far Cry 6. So let's see what happens with those, but it will start over the weekend, okay? So finally, new release stuff, Guardians on the weekend. Thank you to the person who did donate some credit so that I could actually get that game over the weekend without basically spending money that I need to pay my other bills, okay? All right. That's that. Now, guys, if you want to help tonight, please do. Please support the stream if you can. In particular, please tip me. Or, again, if you're interested in helping me with the cost of games, please consider donating some credits, whether it be PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, or Nintendo. At this point, I'd really prefer Xbox Live or Nintendo, reason being, there's 2 games on Nintendo Switch that people want to see me play, Metroid Dread and Pokemon. I don't have any credits over there. In addition, for Xbox Live,
you don't need credits, Phil. You have cash.
Trilogy and Battlefield on
Try
Xbox
using that.
Live, and I don't have credits for there. So those would be the ones that I'm looking for right now, if you could. If you're interested, you can email that to me at darksidephil@hotmail.com.
Apparently, Kevin's talking about embezzling funds to give it to Phil. So
now listen, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. If you want to do a membership or a super chat or a super sticker, thanks. But understand,
thanks, but fuck yourself.
Ecstatic about that. In the next week, I need to raise a lot of money to pay bills, and it's really the tips that are going to help me.
Did he just say he's not going to be ecstatic about that?
Please tip me if you can.
I mean, imagine.
Did he just say that?
Like a $500 super chat from somebody.
If you support the streams, please do. In particular,
I'd be mad.
These past couple of streams of Lost Judgment have been very.
I mean, if you super chat me, I'm not going to be ecstatic about it.
Okay, just being honest with all of you, like. I love this game. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm not going to stop. But it's kind of unfortunate that this game has somehow become the game where we just don't really get a lot of support for some reason. Okay?
Except for that, $1,200 that one time.
I would hope that would change, but let's see what happens tonight. No matter what, we're going to have a chill.
That doesn't count, though.
It's going to be a fun stream. It's not about just that. And by the way, thank you for that. Whoever just did that, I'm going to shout you out in a moment. It's about having a good stream. Let's have a good stream.
I love the pointing.
In particular, if you can support the stream,
God damn it, Phil.
All right? Now, shout out. Party Boy re-upped his membership for 2 months. And I am kind of broke right now, but I wish I could tip. There's nothing you can do about that. If you're broke, you're broke. I'm certainly not going to hold that against you. Thank you very much.
But you
Calva
re-up your membership?
just did a super chat. He says, are there rules for super
I'm
chat?
broke, but not broke enough.
A fat one, but it won't let me. No, there's no rules for super chats. It sounds to me like if you're trying to send a big super chat, it won't let you. That's actually a limitation of your payment processor or something.
What?
And actually has nothing to do with that. Okay? Kevin Bernstein, thank you for the super chat. No, there is no discussion about nonsense that happened on the first stream at all. That is derailing to tonight's stream, and we're not going to do that.
You should ban him.
We're just not.
You should ban him, Phil.
We're not. It's not allowed.
No,
He's a troll.
It's just a waste of everyone's time.
Kevin
It's causing
says
drama,
he
and we're
gives
not
them
doing that. So I'm glad you actually said that. Thank you for the super chat. But I'm glad you said that before we got started with gameplay. Because I'm going to be honest, if you brought that up while I was playing the game,
I'd ban you.
I was probably going to be incredibly upset. So I'm glad you got it out of the way now. No, there's no fucking discussion of that bullshit tonight. We're going to have a nice chill stream together. Okay?
Very nice.
All right. Shout out to Turtle Dude who actually tipped me $1.50.
I'm sure it's going to be a nice
Shout out to
stream.
Nate the Great and
it's
Barrel
gonna be
Shot,
something
and
alright.
Congameg, Jones J, Kevin Bernstein, Guts the Black Swordsman, Shuey, and of course DSP. And a giant shout out to Turtles for being a shell of a creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I wasn't on the ball with that one. I'm gonna SOS those fucking turtle dude ones
Then
from now on.
we've got Greggy.
That was a typing.
$5 said, why don't you come over these sides and hold this wood, B? I don't know what the hell that means, but thank you very much for a $5 tip, Greggy. And then we got another $5 tip from Slayer, who says, hi, Phil. I'm back for another Lost Judgment stream. I cannot wait to see more.
Hi Phil, I'm back. Here's money.
You can unlock the boxing abilities at the club, but you need money to unlock the abilities. And you can do and finish the club in one sitting. Really? You think it's that? I can just go streamline right through it? I don't know if I want to do all of that tonight. I guess it depends on how long it is, because I don't know if it's one of the longer clubs or not. I guess we'll see.
I guess we will.
But thank you to both Greggy and Slayer for $5 tips. So that means we're going to start off with $11 in tips. Now, guys, tonight, as you can see, no headphones. That means tonight, if we hit $50, Gunner Glass is in effect. If we hit $100, you guys get to pick a hat for me to wear. All the hats are eligible. If we hit $150, any vest is eligible tonight. I did wear the platinum earlier, so I would say, okay, how about we do...
Stop touching your eye, Phil. You're gonna get pink eye.
Red, denim, and gold. We'll do that for tonight, okay? Because since I just wore the platinum. Fair enough? Okay. I think it's time to get started. Thank you guys for the early support.
I'm going to pick up whatever the fuck I want.
Yep. All right. So, anywho. You wanted to talk about something. Yeah, let me switch to.
Tom says, what would I call an ideal streaming schedule? I would feel like an ideal streaming schedule would be streaming full-time 5 days a week. That way, with 2 days off a week,
I decided to back up what I was claiming in that, Phil, this is down from the rafters. Totally not Phil, right? Totally not Phil, the WWE Champions whale, you know, clapping everybody. But if you take a peek here at his little roster, well, that's all of the male zombies, minus the Hulkster. Yeah, you got the Triple H, the HHH man. You got
this
Undertaker.
is Triple H, I think, if I recall.
Yeah. Undertaker right next to him. You got Bobby Ashley, right. You got some guy who doesn't exist below Triple H. I don't know who that dude is.
This dude
doesn't count. He doesn't exist. The champ, he is right in there, front and center, middle.
Mm-hmm.
You got Zombie Edge, you got Zombie Lesnar. His new look makes him look like a fucking Tekken boss, by the way.
Is this Mankind?
That's Mankind from the Boiler Room, and then you got Drew McIntyre over there.
Mm-hmm.
So he does have all of the zombies, and if you look at them, they're all ranked up for the most part. So this guy's been doing polls for a while during these zombie events and asking for your money.
I assume it costs money to make them go up in rank in some sort of capacity.
Yeah, you have. It's almost a pay-to-win game at this point.
I would imagine.
You can get by not giving it money, but at the same time, to kind of level up your wrestlers and your Sweaty Man JPEGs, you have to keep pulling those cards and you have to keep spending for those tokens. Those are those 16.95s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those 110.09s.
Pussy.
That's Phil buying packs of coins to get these pulls.
Lucian donated $5 to Jasper's Angel. Says, "Hey, peace. I'm back. Here's money." All right, I guess I'll be a little ecstatic since it was a tip, and I don't accept money in any other capacity.
All the clubs on the top half are longer clubs. The bottom half are short clubs. Although
so he's missing one wrestler. You said proper out of the group.
We haven't even seen the girls' bar yet. It hasn't unlocked. Excuse me.
Oh, Jesus.
Yet, so okay. All right, guys, let's continue. We're gonna be right here in the gym and see what we can do.
Sorry,
I see.
sorry
So
about that. I
Calvin
was
did another
grabbing
super
another
chat.
beer,
These are
but
actually Mexican pesos.
to
20
my
Mexican pesos is the
understanding, he
equivalent
has
of $1.
every male
It doesn't
zombie
change
wrestler.
currency. I know, how annoying. That
except for
doesn't
the
change
holster.
fucking currency. That is so dumb.
Oh.
So thank you very much.
And
for
I would
another
assume
super
he
chat.
has
Thank
every
you so much,
female
man.
zombie wrestler as
Awesome.
well.
How many
Okay,
goddamn
we're
zombie
ready
wrestlers
to
are
do
there?
missions right here, so I
Jeez.
think we should just jump right in. Let me start.
Well, they
recording.
recycle
Little bit
them
of
year
intro,
after year, event
and
after
we'll,
event,
we'll
and then
jump
they
right
like
in, okay?
give you a new one
All
for
right, ladies
this
and gentlemen,
year.
welcome back to Lost
God.
Judgment. Last time around, after advancing the
So,
story in a really
I think it's
heavy,
like
unaffected
14
way,
different wrestlers right now are
we
zombies.
advanced with some clubs.
Oh, okay.
We advanced
So
with
Raziel says
clubs,
that some
and now
events
we
have
are
a
at
free-to-play
new club,
ceiling on how much
boxing
points you can
club.
earn towards an event, but you can
And
pay to go
there's a lot of
higher
stuff in this club
than
we
that
don't see
free-to-play
that's
limit, and
initially
many do, so
unlocked.
you can't
I
beat
believe
them.
what we can
Ah,
do
yes.
is by advancing in this club, we can buy new abilities that you can actually use in a fighting style, a boxing fighting style you can use in the streets. So I think this may be what we want to focus on right now, but the question is, if I taught, like, how do you unlock the abilities? I don't... Oh! Oh. Okay, teaching skills. Here we go.
Yeah, let me go
Guard
check some
and
DMs real
jab.
quick while
So...
we're waiting for Phil. So.
Hi, man.
A basic counter attack that lays a jab
We'll be
right
here.
guarding attack. So after you block, press X, and you get a counter jab. Okay. I have tons of money, so I can buy a lot of these skills. Block and strike. So same thing, block, and then you counter strike with a heavier punch rather than a lighter punch. Okay.
So for the zombie
charge.
edge to finish the event would be $800.
So that's this one, right?
Why not just buy them all?
Yeah.
So this is it. Okay, so...
Yeah.
So at minimum, that's $800.
Okay, well, this is 800 here.
Good evening, Jay. Good to see you. Jay said this
By
is his
itself.
favorite game, and he's happy to be here. I'm happy to hear that.
So wait, these were all separate events?
They're separate. Yeah, they're separate events. So there was a Rhea Ripley zombie. He needed 152 pulls to max the event. He went over the maximum or the minimum.
Cool, that's good. I'm gonna invade a lot.
Oh, he went over. He went over that. Okay.
239 loot coins spent.
But it could enrage some enemies. So while you're blocking, press up on left.
And that's 40 coins per 100 pack.
Oh no, click in on the left.
The number comes out to be 590
Oh, okay.
for a wrestler you're not going to see on that list.
Okay, so 590 up here.
Everything that we can
Yeah.
buy right now. What I'm guessing is now
Zombie Mankind,
win against these stages.
you're looking at $706.
706. Great.
Okay, let's do it.
And Zombie Hogan, that if he did get it or
So you have
didn't
to
get
do
it, you're
sparring,
looking
so
roughly
you end up sparring in a
651.
box, a decisive battle.
Okay, so this is a theoretical 650,
Right?
651. Is this like an ongoing event right now, or did it already happen and we just don't know if he got it or not?
I believe it just wrapped up.
Oh, okay.
Ridiculous. And you can also box against
So by the
Superhero.
end of all of these
You know, it's
events,
also extra ridiculous. You
from
bring
my
Titans.
very,
You
very
bring
reliable
shields over
agent
Titans.
source, I've got $2,747.
Or do we beat him? No, we beat him.
7-1. Yeah, that looks about right.
Right? All right, let's fight the second.
And that's literally for this, and these theoretical ones here.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen.
And then a mystery
large
zombie
super
card.
chat just came in from Calvicore. He says, "Keep streaming, bro. I hate will be hate forever." and
What's
keep-
1,000
Rhea
pesos?
Ripley.
My tiny channel
one
just
that
dropped
isn't there.
sponsorship. Message me if you want some extra
Yeah.
help. Had heard
He's
about
just
you,
dropping
information,
cash.
I just subbed to the channel. Have a good night.
USD.
Sounds good, Calvicore.
USD.
Calvicore can't talk if he just subbed.
One.
Today as a one-day sub.
Oh, it's $48. Who gives a shit?
Really generous super chat right there. We should see a chair spin soon.
Great.
For some reason, it's not playing the animation for the chair spin. We should absolutely see a chair spin soon, though. Thank you, Calvicore, for the super chats tonight, man. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks.
Did he just
No, it's
replay
not
the?
$1,000. It's still a good amount. There it is.
He
There's the chair
replayed it?
spin.
Did he?
There we go.
Did he replay what?
How ridiculous.
His notification.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Did he do more than one? Did he do more than one of those, or just one?
Fight Yoshinose. See if I can remember how to fight.
Looks
No,
like-
he did one, but still, Phil was just like, "Oh, did it play yet? Did it play?"
This dude actually did. No, I'm looking over at my laptop. This Calvicorp actually did 3 super chats. It looks like. So this last one was 50. He did a 10, and he did another 10 before that. So I don't know which. I don't know if he was always assuming the same thing or not. But man, you gotta wonder, like, You gotta wonder what some of these fucking people, you know?
Come on.
It's one of the more fascinating things about the Vortex. Just people keep showing up and splashing cash on Phil for no fucking reason.
Yeah, like, you know, it's hard to find the line between, doing it to own the trolls or whatever, and doing because you genuinely think that he's in distress when he is feigning distress, you know? Man.
And there's a lot of gullible people who actually get into that, and they're like, well, he really needs the help. Why would he lie about this? Why would he lie about the shower being broken?
Yeah.
Well, he lies about everything. That's the problem. He's a known liar.
It's very, very basic.
No.
It looks more complicated.
August Stephenson asks, wouldn't DSP lose some money from international super chats due to currency conversion? As far as I'm aware, there's no like transaction fee. I was reading through the TOS for super chats at some point previously, and at this point, that doesn't seem to be the case. The same way it is for PayPal. There's a currency conversion fee of it's dependent on what currency you're converting. But with YouTube, I don't think as of right now that is the case.
No, you don't get hit with that fee right now.
And they may do and they may do it eventually, as Rockatarist notes. So
yeah,
I'm sure they will.
Hopefully you'll still do a full playthrough. There's no reason for me to not eventually do a full playthrough of Condemned. I'm totally for it. I'm not against it.
Do people want this? Like, it's not Halloween anymore. Do people really want this horror shit? I gotta wonder, like, how many of his dent heads actually really want this shit.
Condemned will eventually happen. When, I don't know, but it will happen.
Like, I can't fathom them actually wanting it. It's so, like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, any
Look at that,
normal
we're in like
YouTuber or streamer would start this spooky stuff at the beginning of the month, right?
Yep.
And go throughout October doing the spooky stuff. And then you play whatever your fans want for November. And you give them a nice gift at the end of the year.
Yeah. He was very kind of indignant about the fact that people were like, hey dude, we want you to play Metroid Dread, or we want you to pay we don't give a shit about these walking sims. Like, he made a point to call out the fact that people were bringing that up, and he was kind of annoyed about it. And it's like, dude, don't you want your audience to give you, like, if my audience told me, hey, that SOS shit is extremely annoying, stop doing it, I would stop doing it, right? Like, you want feedback from your audience because you're essentially catering to their tastes. And so he just really does not like being given any sort of feedback that could be construed as negative. And he says he likes constructive criticism. Like, no, you don't. You hate that shit.
I mean, yeah, I get people telling me all the time, hey man, your audio's kind of screwed up here, or hey, can you fix this? Can you have a cleaner layout? Can you put, his chat up? And it takes fine tuning, but at the end of the day, when you're trying to put out a video, you're trying to entertain other people. I mean, I'm plenty entertained by sitting here laughing at Phil, but it came to a point where I wanted to laugh with other people, and it just happened to fall into this category of where I could actually stream it and laugh together with you guys, and it just grew out of that. And I've listened to you, and Piece of Peace listens to you, Ludwig listens to you, and Lee listens to you. It's part of being a streamer. We want to satisfy you guys here in chat. We love having you around. We love the comments you put out there. I mean, I don't know about you. I've seen in my YouTube career maybe 5 comments that tried to shit on me.
Jesus, maybe. Oh my god,
yo. They're still out there. You can probably go find them. But they're not going to hurt my feelings. I don't give a fuck what some strange motherfucker sitting there on the internet puts in their comment machine. Because they still said it to me on the internet. It was like the old days of playing Call of Duty when somebody was like, you're going to come over and bang your mom. And it's like, you're not going to stop me from kicking your team's ass again next match. You're not going to stop me from performing how well I'm going to perform. You're not going to tilt me with your language or how you speak. Very nice. And it's the same concept with any of this streaming. You can't let trolls get to you. You have to deal with it. You have to. You have to accept that people are going to talk shit about you.
Yep.
You have to accept that you're going to have to eat the mean comment every now and then.
just
and
happened?
I like to reflect
I
upon
don't
it.
know
Somebody
what just
says some
happened.
bullshit to me, I'm gonna take it in and I'm gonna be like, hey,
Oh, is he following
I gotta
the
check
kid?
this out. And if it's untrue,
Oh,
I'm
he
just
is.
gonna
He's
roll with
following
it. I don't care.
Shaqiri. Okay, I was wondering who the hell is he
Look,
talking
20
about.
bucks.
Who's he following,
Sweet.
right? All right, so we got a couple of
Oh,
more
okay.
shout-outs.
So I want to see what he says about
Shout out
this.
to Calvin, I say Calvin.
I want to see how he responds to this.
And I think his name is Calvin. It's not. His name is Calvacorp. So Calvacorp did a giant super chat. 2,000 Mexican pesos. I have no idea what that translates to in American.
$100
dollars. It's
ish.
Pretty
Pretty
big. You
big.
should cover Metroid Dread, even with the ridiculous
He's a liar.
take. Seriously, play the game. It's a masterpiece. I'm off to stream myself this
I
time.
can't buy it. It's a super chat. You didn't tip me.
Nice glasses on, bro.
no,
First of all, I do appreciate
he knows
it.
how
However,
much it
if
is.
you are a streamer
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Oh, yeah,
you
right.
should know that number one, super chats are not tips.
Oh my God.
Not tips. I don't get a super chat till the end of December.
He's doing it.
Unless
I didn't know if he was gonna do it or not, but he's doing it.
Dread, sadly, your super chat will
Yes.
not help with that. Number two, the tips goal is just that for tips.
Oh, bro! No way! He's doing it!
Have nothing to do with tips goal. The point of the tips goal is to motivate people to give me a tip that I can
Oh my God, he's doing
I
it.
need it in the next week. All right, so I appreciate the super chat
Phil,
very much. It
don't
helps
do
a
this.
lot. This will help me like the end of December when I get paid by YouTube, but sadly, it's not going to help me in the short term. All right, so no Metroid Dread as a result of it.
Oh, I did! Fucked! Oh, get fucked, dude!
Get fucked.
An anonymous
Get
$20
fucked.
tipper.
Get your taco dollars out the fucking door
Just,
with this shit.
Oh.
Get on that donkey right
I
across
gotta-
the
hold on, I gotta
border
pay a bunch of
and go
idiots.
cry in the goddamn cornfield for all I care.
Okay, here we
This
go.
is fucked
Here
up.
they all are.
No
It's
way.
fucked up, son.
You gave
you.
him money hoping
Let's see
he
who
would
else I
be
can
happy with you. And he just shut the fucking border door on you.
Oh
How
my
does it feel?
Holy shit. Oh my
How does it
God.
feel?
Here's let's see here.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh my God.
What a fucking piece of shit.
That might be the worst I've ever seen.
got the
That
dickheads.
might be.
Dickheads.
That's up there for me.
Why are
No,
people
that's
being
up there.
negative?
I'm
They're
telling
shitheads,
you.
Carlos. They are.
I'm
They're
telling
shitheads.
you,
They
that
wait here
shit
to like,
is scummy.
oh, so Phil's not gonna do a backflip because the guy did a super chat saying he wants him to buy Metroid Dread with it. I can't. I don't get this super chat till the end of December. I can't buy a game with it now.
Holy
It's not
fuck.
possible.
This dude
I'm
is
saying matter of fact,
completely out of control.
People in the chat are like, "Ah, see, he's being negative." Like, no, I'm not. You're just a piece of shit. Get the
So,
fuck
so
out.
if somebody gave me
Okay.
$100 and said, "Hey, can you play Metroid
Oh, let's
Dread on
see
your
here.
fucking stream?"
All right, I received an anonymous.
I'm gonna
$20
go buy
tip.
Metroid Dread.
And they said Phil quickly wanted to say
I'm
thank
gonna
you
go
for all
play
the
it
streams and
when I
videos
can.
that helped me a lot in the past.
And show
Here's
you
something to
how
help
fun
you out.
this
Thank
game
you very
is.
much to the anonymous tipper. Oops.
Oh my God.
Misclicked. That is the
Like,
biggest
I feel like
tip
Google
cut.
would be incentivized to kind of cut this down because they don't get their cut. When he's so obviously pushing his monetization away from Google, I feel like
And
they
on top of
should
that,
maybe
two
slap him down a
donors
little bit.
Tipped me $2 and said thank you for the $2.
Give
All
you
right.
the
Very
gifted
nice.
subs. I think that's when Google is gonna cut all of that shit out.
Yeah, yeah. I think eventually.
Okay, are we ready?
I think eventually.
Here we go.
I'll Philip leak for
Whoa.
sure, dude. I'm gonna be buying that game as soon as I go up and see Mrs.
Jesus,
Proper.
attention. Is he some kind of wild animal?
Ah.
Hang on. This powerful monster is actually scared of something?
And make sure I got my totals right here.
Powerful
34.
monster.
All
What a way to
right.
describe it. Kenya Ushikiri.
Holy
look at her
fuck,
recon.
dude.
Definitely strong, but his fear earlier. Tailing him's going to be a challenge, but I still have to try. We're going to tail. It's a tailing mission now.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, dolars. Let's see here. Have I ever boxed or wanted to join a boxing club? No, and no.
Fitness trainer Joey.
No.
I don't know about
Not
that.
for $1 million would I box anyone.
He should be able to charge
Especially
back
not-
that because he's saying, "Hey Phil, I
Especially
want
not
you
Wings of Redemption or
to use this money towards
I
this."
would never do that.
But I don't think that's in YouTube's terms for super chat at all.
Yeah,
No, now
I
I
would
can-
imagine it wouldn't be. I imagine they'd be opening up a can of worms if they kind of had that sort of verbiage in their TOS.
Now, when
But-
Phil said, "Hey, if you paid me the X amount of super
Good
chat
evening.
and probably put it on the
How
board,"
you doing, man? Good to see you.
then you have an argument.
Right over here.
Right now, I don't think he has an argument.
Oh, there's a bunch of kitties.
You're
Hello,
just a
kitty.
dumb bitch.
if he tipped it, would he have gotten Metroid Dread?
Did he move?
Would he have been like, okay, I'll buy Metroid Dread?
Got distracted by a
I
bunch of
mean,
kitties.
according to his
What
pre-stream,
was
he
that?
would have.
According to his pre-stream, he would have. But the question is, would he have done it there?
Good evening, everyone. Coming in
No.
here and chilling.
Because I'm not even close to 100% on him even fucking. He'll be like,
Not making so much noise
if I can't afford it, like he'll do that type of thing. Oh, if I can afford it, maybe after everything's paid off, like that type of shit. That's probably what he'd do, right?
He's waiting
Or-
for
I believe Metroid Dread is being saved for like the Thanksgiving kind of marathon to try to drum up extra
fucking
save the
shitball.
house money.
Ass munch. Ass munch. Ass munch.
Yeah, that was a level that
That was alert level is 7.
that was a level that I wasn't expecting. Even after everything I've seen, that was a level I wasn't expecting. It was
many or any of them.
like
Problem, I think.
like he went in on it extra, Like he kind of mocked the guy in a way. He
So I'm not losing.
instead of going like, hey, like this is gonna show up in a month, and maybe when it shows up I can consider it then. For now, I'm, my finances are tight and all this stuff. Like, rather than that, he effectively just completely mocked the guy. And
Yeah, that to me would have been acceptable. If Phil said, "Hey, when it shows
What?
up next
What
month,
is
yeah,
it?
I'll
What do
buy
you mean I'm
Metro
losing?
Dread.
What
We'll
are you
play it
talking
around
about? Wait a
Christmas. It'll
minute.
be
Where did
like
he
a
go?
fan
Oh shit, was he over
play
here?
through."
I was looking at the wrong
You get
person
points
the
in my
whole
book for
fucking
that.
time.
That's
No
looking
way.
out for your
I was
audience.
watching the wrong person.
But instead, Phil went,
There he is.
"Well, it doesn't fucking count. Eat a
You
dick.
see what he's
Get the
shadow
fuck out of
boxing
here
over
and give me tip dollars,
I was
bitch."
following the wrong
That's how it
person.
comes off as.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm a buffoon.
I don't know how else to explain it to you. It's
Absolutely
just,
terrible.
it's a fucked up
Wow.
situation. Any other streamer
King
you
versus someone
go
like
to,
versus
any
the
other
original, I like
streamer
this a
you
lot compared to
go
the
and
original.
watch their
I do
gameplay,
feel like this
their
game is
bullshit stream,
an improvement. It
if
seems
they
like they
accept
added
your
a lot
money,
more stuff to it.
they're gonna
Although, like
be
I said, admittedly, I'm
thankful
not
for
sure
it.
how
Yep.
They're
how
gonna
good all the
thank you
content
and
will
give
be.
you
I know
like
for
a
fact there's
forehead
one
kiss and
screw
like
club that's really,
just
really
give you a
annoying.
little love here or
There's another
there,
one that's
a
basically
nice
boring
big
as
shout
shit.
out.
Comes
Maybe you
up,
want to play a
and I
game
wanna
or
try to do
two
them all.
with
You
you.
have to do them all
Who
if you wanna see all
knows?
the side content in the game.
Instead, Phil just
It's
says
kinda frustrating,
it's not the
so-
right type of money. I just
see what
need the
happens.
tip. Okay, it's
There you go.
Phil, just the tip. Burnout.
Oh shit, my dollar.
That's the glory hole
Oh,
name.
where's
okay?
my dollar? I dropped some dollars on the floor here. I have to find the dollar.
Oh, man.
I'm almost out of my ability to do that now,
That's
so
so
it's
brutal.
not good.
That's so
I'll
fucking
give you a
brutal.
forehead kiss,
He
Mark.
ran
Don't
around
worry
the corner
about it.
full speed.
Come get one in the Discord.
See ya again, box.
He's right there. How am I losing? I see him right there. He's got good senses. He knows I'm right behind him. Yeah, King Ferb says I cannot wait for the next Yakuza game. Combos will be turn-based. You mean with the next Yakuza being a turn-based RPG, right? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now where did he go? Oh fuck! Yo, I lost him.
Too close.
Oh shit! No!
TJ Gamebox, what's going on? Big ups in the chat, dude.
Big ups.
Dude, you got cat.
No.
It's 380.
Oh, Christ.
Don't tail him. No, Yagami, don't tail him. You're terrible at tailing. Don't tail this man.
Did you see were you there for the night stream last night proper? Did you see that shit?
Oh, I watched the night stream last night.
It's
Yeah.
a pretty
What do you make of that failed QTE at the end there? Do you think he's like totally fucked?
See, I really like the
For
turn-based
his
combat
game
of Yakuza
save,
7.
yeah, I think
do.
he's pretty well
I love
fucked.
turn-based
It
RPGs.
it
that's
already
why. At the same
covered
time, I
that
still
last
like
save,
they
so
have
either
this
you would have to
style.
revert it by like 20 minutes.
Judgment franchise, so that you get both.
If he
The best of
can.
both worlds.
I don't even know if he
One for
can,
action-based
but still
combat,
that
you get
whole
it.
QTE
One
thing
turn-based
was
combat,
hilarious. I
I
died
like
laughing.
it. I like having
Oh, yeah.
options.
Because it popped up. He knew it was coming up, by the way.
Oh, he ran
So
across
he
the
talked
speed
about the
this time.
character
Yeah.
being infected before. He knew that she was going to be attacked. He knew this quick time event was coming. And he fucked it. He fucked it because somebody gave him some fucking money. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got some more taco dollars coming in.
Oh, okay. Is he gonna ban him?
He's gonna ban this motherfucker.
He's gonna ban him, right?
This guy is trolling. You see
Yeah,
this
he
shit?
has to.
All right, you know what?
Ban-
Know what? Now I'm fucking pissed.
Okay, all right.
Fuck this guy. No, really, fuck this guy. You can go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of my channel. Really. I see. So this guy, this chat, now he comes in and starts insulting me.
Why am I toxic
you.
again?
And now don't come back. Don't come back ever. You're a fucking idiot. Likely this is some guy. He's full of shit. What do you say?
He gave you $200.
Derail my fucking stream. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the derailing. I really am. In fact, you know what? Now you can really go fuck yourself because now I'm taking you off
think
the
he has an
fucking
argument
leaderboard,
now
too.
to
Come
get
in.
that.
Oh, he's taking him off. He's off the fucking leaderboard. Get
Okay,
the
let's
fuck
actually
off of that
find out
fucking
who is
leaderboard.
actually a
Holy
nice
shit!
person
He's a
who
grumpy
wants to
piggy
fucking,
tonight.
do something. It was Kevin. Kevin was the last super chatter who actually is a legit fan. So let's get Kevin up.
This
here.
dude is fucking completely out of control, man.
Instead of coming in here and trying to derail the stream.
He has lost his fucking mind.
What an idiot.
I don't remember
I'm not
the
even gonna
last
tell you what
time
he
he
said,
took
he's just a
somebody
dunce.
down.
I have never experienced this level of toxicity from him in my
I
life.
think
Sip
first
that
you
gin,
can't,
buddy.
you can't charge back super chats. The guy's There's absolutely no
Yikes.
way you can ever
Yeah,
get back super chat.
definitely.
It says right there. on
Mr. Taco Dollars can
Impossible.
get his money back.
You
If
know,
you're
and by the
banned
way, to my knowledge,
for being a
even if
nice
if
person and a
someone's
good lad,
credit card fraud,
and
that's
you
between
get
you
scammed
and
by
person.
some piece of shit like
That's
Phil,
not between
Yeah.
well, congratulations.
So it
you,
is what it
you
is,
can
guys.
get your money back. You
I-
have an argument.
I think his response to him is like good. I think that's a right, exactly. I think it's good evidence that he's like, yeah, this dude's a prick. I want my money back. JK, you know? That's what I think.
That's fucking brutal. Phil is a piece of shit for this, and I hope his chat flames him. They won't. They won't.
So B would like me to read the super chat for posterity. I think that's a good idea. So let me.
Oh yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. All right. So this was the last super chat from Calva Corp.
I hope Dragon Quest 12 stays turn-based.
You
know, they said that
can
they're
fuck
gonna
off. I don't
make
care about that.
Dragon
All right.
Quest 12
There we go.
change.
Okay. So
Like
Calva Corp said, "Bruh, you just had to be grateful. This money." Oh, sorry. I gotta scroll this up. Bruh, you just had to be grateful. This money is what my 100 times smaller channel makes in one night with 1.k subs and Logitech and Asus sponsorships. God damn, Phil. You truly are the architect of your own demise. Enjoy my spare change. You need it more than me.
Crazy popular Dragon Quest is in fucking Japan.
Wow.
Okay. But
So,
that being said,
talk about a fucking flex. I mean, you have
that being said,
a
here's the Dragon Quest is
39-year-old
not nearly as
fucking
popular,
shut-in
right? Not at all.
hermit,
Dragon Quest is
pasty-ass
okay,
ghoul,
but doesn't get
setting up
enormous
his fucking
following.
Tekken trophy. Oh
What
wait,
they
that's
said they're
fucking
going to
God.
do,
Get
and I don't know
that
what
the
they
fuck
really
out of
mean
here.
by that,
Bring back the
is they're going to
Twitch
try
box,
to,
because Nintendo
I
is
guess,
better than PlayStation. Oh wait, never mind. I have that box too. I've got
a
100K YouTube.
and they're gonna try to
and
make
flack.
it look more serious.
That
I
doesn't
don't
mean
know
shit
how-
because he
how do you
hasn't
make
hit
Dragon Quest look more
200,000 viewers
serious?
ever.
I don't know.
And he's got some bullshit put up from his collector's editions. Might as well put up the rest of the trophies you're hiding in the nook, you
Are
fucking
you
piece
fucking
of shit.
serious? I don't know where he went.
What are you fucking
You gotta
doing
be
here?
fucking kidding me.
Pretending like you're above the money
fuck did he
when
go?
you're begging for it this
I
morning.
lost him.
When you're asking for it this morning. Every contribution will help.
Wow, this is the
Every
most
super
annoying
chat
mission
I will be
on.
thankful for. And then you end up shitting on this poor guy? What the fuck did
I
he
seriously
deserve?
can't just talk with you guys doing this
Now
mission
he gets a
because the mission
flex
is
on
so
your
annoying.
ass,
I
tell
actually
you
have
that
to
you're a
fucking
little
hyper-focus
bitch,
on it.
and that
This
is
terrible.
this is his
But you
fucking
know what?
pocket
The
change.
feeling is you're also the
$200
worst part of the original Judgment game, so I guess
doesn't
we're
matter to
following
this
along.
guy. But it could fix
We're
your
just
plumbing
following
issue.
along with how bad they were with the first
You know,
one.
it's funny because like if you look at the ecosystem of Twitch streamers, I guess in a way he's the 50-bit bitch to a lot of other people.
Wow.
And I think it makes him sad considering how long he's been in the game. He's still got that silver play trophy from YouTube when it should have fucking upgraded long time ago considering how fucking old he is, right? He's just he's just stuck in the past while everyone's just speeding on by him, and I think it makes him really fucking salty. That's my thought.
I mean,
Okay.
to reframe
Derek, please
this,
remind me about
I am
the
not
fire.
the hottest detractor out there,
Hello,
right?
Geek
There are
Generalist. He
people
says,
who
"Man, I'm just
come
gonna wait for
after
this
me
over to
who are
say
just
hi.
crushing
You don't have
it
to
on
wait till it's
another
over,
level.
but what the frick,
Right? You have
dude?
people like
I just figured
Meerkat.
I'm never gonna beat
You
it.
have people like
Disappeared.
Forbidden Math.
Couldn't find
Big
him at
ups
all.
for the earlier video, by the
Oh,
way.
big ups.
You have people like Hate Army Watch and Lee. We've talked about this before, Andy. You know, I've talked about it with you in your stream recently. But we all have our certain roles in the vortex in our little community on our side of the fence. I'm not upset when people fucking go past me. I'm not mad that somebody gets more views than I do on a video, or more views on a piece of information than I do. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much money I pull in on YouTube. I just want people to be entertained by my shit, by what I produce and put out for you guys. That's what I'm here for.
Didn't you say the King of
I would
Fighters
make
game
it no
is
matter
19?
what. You know,
Is that
big
also
ups
the
to
same
GTG for setting me on this path. I went to him to ask him if I should even
You know
do
what,
it,
I
and
should
he
do
said,
that.
why
The
the
full
fuck
day should
not?
be
What
release
is
content.
stopping?
My first
And it's
stream
the
should be
same
Pokemon,
point
my
I
late
come
stream
across
should
for
be
people like
the
you,
King of
Piece of
Fighters beta
Face,
or
for
something,
people like
right?
Anli, for people
Or
who want to
vice
get into
versa.
the game now.
I mean, I
You know,
guys
Steven
know I love fighting
of
games,
the
and I
Dead
actually
said he's already
played
going to
a lot of
cover
Fighters
the
games
pre-stream
back
from
in
him.
the day.
You know,
So maybe
he's going to
I don't
have a
know,
4-hour
I
video
really
that I'm
like
going to
Pokemon
listen
too. I
to
like
and
Pokemon
enjoy.
stream, but
And I'm going to
we all
laugh
know what happens with
with
that
him
sometimes.
on a lot of these topics. And that goes a long ways
No, I'm
for
not
us.
doing a live campaign
Phil
chat
can't do
ever
this.
for
He
any
can't
content.
laugh at himself. He can't have a good time with this anymore. This is business. This is what he needs to survive.
Are you kidding
I mean,
me?
he's
He's
failing.
covered. Did you see that?
He's fucking failing right in
Not
front
take
of you
cover.
and lying to your face about it.
I wasted a ton because he would not take
and you know,
And you, by the way,
so-
you do that. The game does
so
that.
yeah, N Factor says he thinks that, you know, this whole bill shit came from the revenue review, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, in any case, you know, the revenue review shows how much he earned, and again, I want to reiterate, he's not winning regardless of his revenue. I mean, just look at the interaction that just occurred in front of you. It's
Well, the bummer about that is
it's not even like
maybe I would play King of Fighters then.
particularly funny, you know, per se. It's funny in that it's so outrageous, right? In that it's so
I would not stream any vacation.
like unbelievable. It's funny in that surprising sort of way, but it's fucking pathetic and awful and toxic and just terrible, right? And
Kinda sad, so please don't bring it up.
like, I don't give a fuck how much he's earning, and even if I wasn't, you know, already earning more than him anyway, I wouldn't want his fucking awful life, no matter what. I don't care how much he fucking makes.
I would definitely take
He can eat a
pictures,
dick.
and maybe I would
All
take
power
a few
level,
videos
Phil
along the way.
makes more money
and
than
when
I
I got home from
Okay,
said
I work
vacation,
hard
then
for
I
my
would
money.
share that stuff.
I get
But it's
dirty
not gonna be
hands
like
so I
it
can
was
have
back
clean
then
money
where
at the
I
end of the
would
day.
live share all my
It's not a big
stuff with
thing.
you guys,
I get to go to bed
and people
at night
knew
and feel good
before
about
everything.
myself,
I'm not doing
and about my
that.
work life, and
Now,
about
it's
my
too much-
family
sadly,
life
I
and
just
shit
say
like
it's just
that.
too much of
It's
a
not
risk now.
perfect. I'm
Back
not a
in the day,
perfect
people were
person.
crazy
I don't think any
nuts,
person out there is
fucked up
perfect.
stuff to me and my family
But
members
at the
that didn't
same
know.
time,
So,
I
you know,
value
back then it was like, okay,
every little
innocent,
thing I
trust
work
me,
for,
trust me,
every
everything.
little
I go on
step up I
vacation,
make.
work
It
for
might
the
not
next
come
time
off
you
in 1 week,
Today,
one
I'd probably
day,
find
1
out someone
hour.
fucking harass me and
It
shit,
doesn't.
all kinds
It
of
takes
stuff,
a
so.
series
No,
of
I would
time.
not
It
do that, like
takes
I said,
links
at
of
most,
time to
if I were on a
master
vacation
something.
or whatever.
If you're
I
a
would
master
definitely,
of something, you're
like,
probably
save
already
the
looking
content
for
of it,
something else to
and then I would
master.
share it with you guys
Yep.
after the
And
fact,
it
you see.
takes a lot of time to get that skill set. It takes like 10 years to understand how to build a house
fucking shit?
completely
Are you-
by yourself.
You got me
and do it.
fucking kidding
I mean,
me.
this kind of stuff is out there. You can do this
Oh my
kind of thing.
God.
You can be a better streamer. You can be a better person. You can be a better husband, partner, you know, streamer, whatever you want to be.
I'm
But
never
it
gonna
takes
finish
time.
this mission.
And Phil
I'm seriously never gonna
feels
finish
that
this
pressure
mission.
of time now. I think ever since Keemstar came and fucking gave him a nice little
Oh
cheeky
my
slap,
god.
it hurt Phil's feelings. He's been into this weird midlife crisis kind of stage where he had to
How about I
flex
take a
on
trash
everybody
can and I
with his
smash him in his fucking
life
head?
achievements that he's
Then it doesn't
displaying
matter how
behind
good
you.
he can box.
That's why he brought out the
How about
mall
that? How about you
trophy
play
to show
dirty?
you that he can compete.
Yes.
And then he took it away because it hurt. Because people like me
Shit.
and people like Piece of Peace laughed at him for it. Because it's like me taking my high school collegiate wrestling fucking medals and displaying them like I'm goddamn Kurt Angle. It doesn't make any sense to anybody. I had a good time getting to that place, to stand on that podium, but that's not my mountaintop
I'm
anymore.
stuck. Look at that. What was that?
That was a nice place for me to
you did an
benchmark.
animation to jump over the railing.
But
and
my
you got
mountaintop is
stuck.
further out.
Oh my god.
I still have a long climb. You still have a long climb.
Ugh.
Piece of Peace still has a long climb. Phil wants that easy
Sad
climb.
boy senpai, I
That
have no
nice,
idea. Now he's saying,
soft
"You go on a vacation,
path.
What would be in the card? I don't.
Where no
I
struggle
don't.
happens.
I'm a person who.
where it's just
this is very
easy
true about
and
me.
it brings him up
In
to
my
that
life,
elevation and plateaus out where he can just
Do
exist.
not look super far ahead.
I much
Because
rather
I've
have the
found
sprite.
in my life when
I'd
I've done
much
that,
rather
it's
go on
always
that rocky
backfired on
path.
me.
That one that looks like
So
maybe I
yeah,
won't
like,
make it.
can't- it's just whatever
Because
I'm hoping will
what the
happen or
fuck
whatever
else is life
happen
for?
because of it, or
Are you gonna
I'm
sit
just
here
in the middle and
7
end up
days a week,
making it.
6
You know what I'm
days a
saying?
week,
Like, to me,
playing
I don't
video
like
games,
looking massively
pretending
far
like you have the best life in the world?
Alright?
Fuck no.
I will plan
Fuck
something
no.
if it's
You've
likely
got better
to
shit
happen,
to do.
but
You really
there's
do.
absolutely no
Now,
real
to watch
determined
this and
way
be
how I'd
entertained
do
at
it,
night
I'm not
after
gonna
a
think
long
about it.
work day, I get
Why
it.
sit here
That's
and
why
like,
I'm
oh,
here.
where would we like to
That's
go
why Piece of Peace is
for a
probably here.
vacation or whatever? When there's
Because
no
we get to
activity,
laugh
I'm
at
just gonna feel
somebody
bad
who
that I
wants
can't
to
do it.
pretend like
Right?
he is
So that's why
God's
I'm
gift
That's
to
how I've
gaming.
always been. That's the kind of guy I am.
for the last 13 years.
You know.
When all he is
But then
is
at the flip
the
side
guy.
of that, if something does become
It's really
very,
him.
very
He
possible,
really did
then
jerk
I'm
off on
excited,
stream
you know,
to
but I'm
children.
a realist.
Well, Derek
someone who's gonna sit
jerked
here
off
with my
to
head in
children.
clouds,
Excuse
you
me.
know?
Phil allegedly jerked off in front of children. Let's correct myself. But still, this kind of
The thing is, I know where he
gameplay
goes now.
gets
He
you
goes down
into
that
a
side
bubble.
alley.
And Phil is stuck here in the snort fort on display to pander to his audience, to try to control his cult, to try to make you feel bad for laughing at him with us.
Yep.
I just want you to enjoy yourself. I don't care who you laugh at. It's the internet. Fuck it. Laugh at anybody
there,
and
not
everybody who
losing.
makes you
Shut
laugh.
up.
It's good fun.
And it sounds like he's literally stuck on this level too. So both figuratively and literally.
Like level 0,
He
or
was
are we talking
obnoxious.
about level 1?
He's stuck on this alley level
He's
apparently.
gonna go down that small alley, but then he's gonna stop and turn. So I'm gonna have to be careful.
By
Jones,
the way, I'm
no,
sorry
YouTube
if I
accounts do
covered
not
up any
show
gold
everyone that
dust.
second
I
band.
know
In
I
fact,
get
they
on the
barely show
soapbox.
anyone.
I don't know.
YouTube
I don't know if there's any.
is
I don't know if there's any gold
Alright,
dust or not.
It's just not a very good
But,
one. The whole YouTube, live streaming and everything was added so much later that they basically use these systems to try to emulate what Twitch does, and it doesn't really do a
Oh,
good job
what's he
at all.
bitching about now?
There's no full bans list of anyone at all on YouTube. There's no way to even see. Oh, there's a squirrel on the wall right there. I don't know if you saw. But yeah, there's no listing like that.
Too close.
Let me see your face.
How is he? How can he see me when I'm behind
It's just in my
behind the corner? No, I'm not a big fan of roller coasters.
Yeah, no worries, N
I've
Factor.
been on a few, but not too many. Finally, please tell me this is the end of it. There's another squirrel right there. There's multiple squirrels around here that I can do that missions with.
Yep. I can see it.
He's shadow boxing.
Yep, he is doing that thing.
Shadow boxing, even after his proper training, talk about dedicated. In shadow boxing, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to imagine you're up against an opponent. Looking at his face, it's like he's gone up against someone even stronger.
Oh
who
shit, I
can
forgot to set a
imagine.
timer on his tips. Seems like it's been a bit.
Oh, Shakiri, there you are. What is it? My big brother got beat up by the payback boxer.
What's that?
Huh? That's you, right?
Yeah, it's been a crazy one, Izumi-chan.
Asshole. I don't know. Listen up. My brother fought you at the Genbukai, and he says the guy had the same fighting style as you. Genbukai? What's that?
Huh?
I said I don't know. Don't play dumb with me. Ah! I won't wish Shakiri counter. He even stopped himself from attacking.
This is kind of reminiscent of what happened during the morning
Go
stream, to be
after it.
honest, in terms of like the tipping pattern. But I mean, the night is young. Now what I'm wondering is
You'll know I've been tailing him, but
what I'm wondering is
are you gonna help him?
if
All that,
it
we're gonna
continues.
fight. We'll kill ourselves anyway.
So he received what, like almost $300 in super chats, maybe like
On the next
maybe
round.
like
Bring it
closer
on.
to 250. And so like 250 in super chats ish, 34 in tips, and then this morning he broke 200, right? So up there on the top he got 214 actual.
God.
So the question
Oh, look at
is,
this. I haven't seen this one yet.
is he still at a point where he's willing to whale call?
Oh, wow. That was amazing.
It's in a couple of minutes, I guess. I mean, 8 to 8:30 is usually the mechanic.
Yeah.
Go. Whee! Slappy, slappy. I want to slap you. Come here. Damn, that was awesome.
It wasn't
Shout out to Chris Jones, who just
$4,000.
became a channel supporter. Thank you for the membership,
Is
Chris.
it XI Converse or Z
Appreciate that.
Converse?
By the way, I saw another tip
It was in
came
Mexican
from
pesos.
Fight
Get
sequence.
lost.
So apparently a peso
Alright,
is
get
equivalent to a
lost.
nickel.
God damn it, let's go, man.
Yeah, it was about $200.
Yeah, you know, Phil Overmeyer.
Tailing me this whole
I think
time.
this.
Guess
See,
knew
he.
all along.
The thing about this game is he's gonna threaten this game He's already threatened this game,
Okay, I
but
know what
again,
you mean.
he doesn't have the balls to stop playing this
You actually
game.
believe me?
I will
What?
fucking stand
Like,
firmly
you're
on
already
that.
strong. What
He
was
does
that
not have the
just now?
balls to stop playing this
Some
game.
food?
This is like his
Yeah,
walking
you say
simulator.
so. Self-taught though. Your boxing needs some work, but that was impressive.
He
Why,
loves
thank
this kind of game.
Yep.
Yakuza, any of these games, he loves them. I mean, I prefer them when they are, you know, subbed than dubbed. But that's
Wait,
just me.
like
I think
this?
they're better in general.
Well, yeah, same here for sure.
He
He's a
loves the
natural.
series.
Looks like he
He's
already
gonna
has the
play it.
form down
It's just
pat.
like Dragon Quest to him.
By the way,
But the
why
problem
didn't you defend
is
yourself there? I saw
he's
plenty of
dependent,
opportunities
and he
for you to
finds
tie.
these whales that just tip
You can't
him
use our
money
fists outside the gym. It's the rule.
and
Does
throw
that mean-
money at him
okay,
for
except,
whatever
that wouldn't
game
apply
that
in this
they
situation,
like.
right? This
I
would've
mean,
been
we
just
touched on it earlier,
self-defense.
Yeah.
right? Not
Would've
like
been what?
Ico Gamer shows up
I'm
for
saying
certain
if you're
games,
just
just
protecting
like
yourself, you shouldn't
Patriarchy
come in the
showed
fight.
up.
I'm sure you've
for
been told
certain
rope you
games.
get that.
You know, that's
Didn't know
hey,
that.
what happens.
Yagami-san,
is
was it? You wanna?
these wheelchairs, they get locked
I
in with these
skipped it by
games. You just
accident,
want to
I
help
would say.
fill,
I
and
guess
they
so.
they
Okay,
come
then.
in,
I
they
missed
give
what
them
he
money,
said.
and then when that game's done,
Oh,
they
sounds
go
like
away.
Shakiri's
That's why he
following the gym's
sandbags
rules, at least the one
games.
about
You'll
outside
see it in
fights
GTA.
anyway. That means he
He
can't be the
sandbagged
payback
GTA's
boxer,
last
right?
mission a couple
Either way, it's too
of
early for
times.
speculation. I'll just have to put in some more legwork.
And
Okay.
it's noticeable too.
All right,
He'll-
so Slayer
he'll
to
run
me
throughout the mission,
$1.50.
He'll do well, and then
And he
he'll
says,
botch it
for the
at the very end.
tailing,
He'll be,
just
oh
stay back
man,
and only get
oh, I
close
gotta
to him
start
and
over
run when he's
again. It's kinda
outside.
like
You
what
need to be
happened
close to
last
him as
night,
long as you have the line of
Yeah.
sight, you
oh, I
won't
gotta
fail the
start
mission.
over again.
The
Better
problem was
give
she
me
was
money
cooking
for
those
another
corners. That's what
stream.
screwed me over, but I got it done.
So
Thank you, Slayer. Whoa,
if they don't catch
Thank
on,
you,
they don't
Slayer, for
catch
the
on.
tip. We're now at $35.
And
Getting close to the tier 1 tips goal for the night.
oh,
Thank
are
you.
we? Are we getting close? You fucking sack of shit. Like
Okay.
what was I gonna say?
What's up?
So I on the tips tracker, right? Because I added this this game analysis sheet, which if you guys who really want to look at on a game per game basis, this is what you want to use. Okay, game analysis.
Involving the professor.
I added another part of it to calculate his dollar per hour per game.
Trust only
Okay.
to you.
Anyway, what that allowed me to do is to kind of we know what his lowest tip stream versus his highest tip stream. Lost Judgment, out of every single stream he's done so far, is his highest tip. Lost Judgment has that accolade right now. So if he were to fucking wage quit this game, then that solidifies that it's just been completely memory hold.
Not my style, unfortunately.
You know,
Talk
to wage quit the game in which you received your largest tip day or tip stream rather.
Taba-chan, hey there.
You know, essentially this entire year.
World.
Yeah.
Actually,
Would be would really be something.
I immediately thought of someone who might like it. Huh? You mean me? Yeah. As much as I'd like to pin this on my jacket.
See you, Raziel. Take it easy, man. Appreciate it. It wasn't a single. It wasn't a single tip, Cobain. I mean, if we want to know what the highest single tip is, I can find that super easy. All you got to do is you go to the
darts. I guess it's if you want to.
you go to the dashboard and you highlight top tip, and then you go down here. Max is 500, so 500 in the day stream was the highest single tip you received.
I appreciate the kind words.
And 200 was the highest you received in the PM stream.
Yes.
500 day stream, 200
7
PM
my
stream.
time if I wanted to do a night stream of it. Gotcha.
Wait, no,
Yeah, I
Jack's
would
at 1,000, right?
Around that time, we'll see.
Why is that not on there?
All right, I'll take it. Nice.
Wait, did he do 1,000 at once? He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Why is that not on there?
Deal. Until
Yeah,
next time.
he did 1,000
All
for
right,
a
so-
stream.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Fucking dumbass me highlighted the wrong fucking thing. I said 200 because I highlighted the 200 gold thing. Top tip is 1,000. Okay.
In this alleyway right over
Yeah. I know what Jesus. I fucked
Get
up.
off
1,000
the
right here.
skateboard.
I don't know how to click.
Yeah, I
I'm a
run
bad
right
clicker.
by it. There it is.
Statism makes me
Look.
click bad. Sorry.
Destroying.
Their numbers are in. Where would 1 be? So apparently I have to do it in a certain order.
Phil Overmeyer says, I will gently remind you that this man's continued streaming career is one long cutting off his nose to spite his face.
Destroying.
He can and will do things to himself. Yeah, and that's the reason a lot of people say, like, you know, don't fuck with him. He's gonna screw himself over. Honestly, I don't give a shit if you fuck with him. I'm not gonna gatekeep you. Just don't go bragging about it before you actually fucking do it, like a tard. But yeah, I mean, in any case, if left to his own devices, he will fuck himself over, guaranteed, 100% of the time. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
Stronger.
Phil's very good at walking out his own rope, as we like to say. And when it comes to trolling Phil, don't tell us about your ops. Just do them. Make us laugh. That's
Yep.
the point of it.
No, it's getting weaker.
Yep. Yeah, and tonight is a very big component of that.
Oh, wait.
I don't expect, like, obviously I don't expect any sort of, like, action against him in terms of, like, from YouTube or whatever. They certainly don't give a fuck. But every time he does this, he damages
This is the source of the signal. Red pyroxene.
his brand a little bit more, you know, from a different angle.
5 of 56.
I don't necessarily think that, like,
Alright, well,
this shit improves his standing,
here. I guess we can go back.
like, among anybody,
Oh, no,
right?
no, no,
Like,
no,
he allegedly lost
Another
Snow Carl,
boxing mission?
whether or not he goes back.
You can only do Flight of the Game Creator, which is that.
And again, like I said, you know, every 50-bit bitch that leaves, that's more money that the whales will have to pick up. So
I don't know what this one's gonna be. We got another major club up there that looks like it's gonna unlock. According to this, boxing gym is locked. You need more main or school story progress. We cannot do more. Okay. Well, I guess we can either.
yeah, that's right, Carl. Who knows what would have came of that Mexican peso guy? Maybe he would have been the next OIC. Who knows? But assuming that dude doesn't have a like a findom fetish or whatever, then he's gone.
This is
Phil
totally
yelled him out of existence.
Their base, and there's the karaoke area. Remember? Looks like you can't do karaoke though. Oh, can I buy?
How much has Snow Carl given in the past few months?
Yes, I can. Well, I can buy drinks.
Yeah, I mean, if he fucking comes back, I'll fucking know it, obviously.
I'll have a daiquiri and a margarita. Get completely sloshed on 2 drinks in a row.
See.
Big Papa Pump to me $3. Said, "Hey Phil, I know this isn't
Papa
much, but I
Pump.
hope it helps. Hope you have a great night and don't let losers get you down. Thank you so much, Big Papa Pump."
Yeah, Big Papa
And Slayer
Pump.
did another $1.50 tip and says, "This is gonna
Don't let
probably
losers
be
get you
the
down.
Biker club we're gonna unlock now." Okay.
Don't let him get you down. I agree.
I'd like to give you guys a taste of what the biker club is. I would, because I know what it is, because I saw my wife do it.
Good.
Time to get wasted.
Starving.
That's what your wife did.
I'm
All right.
starving, so I had 2 drinks. What? That's counterproductive.
So Snow Carl's not given anything yet in November. Hopefully he never gives anything again. Get $41 in October, $71 in September. Well, you can see it here, can't you?
Straight.
Let me zoom in.
Good thing I'm right near the school.
So,
we always do.
that's
you
no
get
Carl.
completely wasted, and then you go to school. It's a good idea. Oh fuck! Completely wasted and destroyed. Then you go to school. Hold on. Can I buy the drunken ability? Where's the drunken fighting ability? I have 112,000 points. Holy fuck! I have a lot of
If
points.
anybody knows
I
about
realized something
being
I had.
wasted, it should be Dark Side Phil.
Oh yeah.
Drunken fist.
They say you
I
can't.
bought it. Drunken fist.
Yo, I haven't drank in.
Oh wait, it has to be
like,
6 or
okay,
above.
dude.
I'm not at 6 or above.
Oh, I'm gonna drink for the Christmas marathon.
I screwed it up. Wait,
what's
I
the
am at
difference?
6. Oh shit, let's get over there quick. I want to fight these guys and do drunken fist ability.
Maybe he'll be like extra drunk. Maybe that's the play.
Get up. Here it is. Drunken
Drunk Side
fist.
Phil's pretty good.
Oh, whoops. I was just kidding. Wow, he passed out.
Just a bit. So not a lot.
I killed
but just,
them all.
Yeah,
What?
Cobain. It's they're called 50-bit bitches for a reason, but those 50-bit bitches add up. Like again, I highlighted this on my last stream, but
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
pennies add up, right? That 49 cents that he rounds down, that 20 cents from 420 tips that he rounds down, all that rounding down he does, adds up for approximately $3,000 per year. That's hidden, quote unquote hidden from his leaderboard. So,
Okay.
you know, these tiny pebbles turn into mountains, given enough of them.
All right.
It's the same with these 50-bit bitches. So enough of them leave, they become a significant expense for his whales to cover,
I might
right?
see her in a few minutes when I take a short break.
I mean, if I was like OIC or one of his whales funding him, I would get mad every time he had a spurg out that made his fucking 50-bit bitches leave, because it'd be like, bro, you're essentially making me pay more for you when you do that, right? I'd be annoyed by it.
Let's see what the new club is. If indeed it is the biker club.
Yeah, Cobain. That's exactly. I calculated it. It's been about $1,500 since I started tracking, and it's been 6 months since I started tracking. So extrapolate that out to a year. It's 3K.
By the way,
What type of club is it this time? Athletic? Cultural?
No.
No, it's not really a club per se. It's not. Then what are you bothering me with it? It's more like a safe place students make for themselves outside of school. Honestly, what most would call a motorcycle gang.
Huh?
A motorcycle gang?
Yes.
The largest motorcycle gang in the Jin show They call themselves Made in Heaven. I want you to go undercover among them. Might as well hear the details. All right.
Hey.
What
Yeah,
kind
I
of
guess
people are these
assuming
Made in
money.
Heaven folk?
I mean, if money wasn't an
General
object,
motorcycle gangs
then
fall under one of two categories.
he should hit the tips goal every stream
Racers.
forever,
This
right?
one is the
In
group of
perpetuity.
illegal racers.
Cape Fear.
Yeah,
I mean,
think-
at least
think
logically, that's what I would
wolf
think.
Packs, if I'm remembering correctly, wolf packs are like actual gangs that do things with drugs and crime and shit like that. While the illegal street racers are just into it for racing and like gambling on the races, they're not necessarily into all the other gang shit.
Yeah, Kramer.
Does that
I mean, that shock's gonna last a while.
They're obsessed with speed.
That was almost
They're not like
inhuman,
wolf
the
pack,
level
who
of
send the
disrespect
rider
that
out in
he
a big group getting in the way of cars.
that he
The
did.
Made in Heaven leader has a lot of power and influence.
Eden
to
asks,
form
"What's his
their
mortgage again?" He brought out the
What's
list.
really
Said his,
interesting is how they race using abnormal
said his mortgage and
tactics
taxes is
compared to
3K a
other
month.
street racers.
I don't know what taxes he's referring to per se,
They
but
also perform a lot of dangerous
his mortgage is
In other words,
Derek wants to know what's my favorite special move in the game.
his mortgage
Combat?
is approximately 1800, 1833.
That's really weird looking, but destroys the
So
instant.
his mortgage is 1833. That includes his property tax, by the
All
way.
right, if it's on purpose, maybe they're just testing their own.
Did he say it was over 5K for his mortgage?
True, but it's a.
Did he really say
dangerous
that?
test. The
No way he
racers
said
do
that,
anything,
right?
Like attack and
That's
interfere
easily
with each other.
disprovable. Wait, what did he say was 5K a month? Specifically, what did he break down to 5K a
That
month?
would really be helpful is if you investigated this 30-year kid who recently joined the gang.
Sorry, I must have been
Yuma
I
Sue.
must have not been paying attention.
So this kid has some relation to the professor.
Well, the only thing I know he
There's no
ever
evidence
broke
of
down
that,
to
but I do think
5K a
someone
month
with
is
ill
his
intent- ill
business
intent must have
expenses.
talked
Yeah,
to
that he
Jordan.
lied
Life
about.
is taking quite a
Those
dramatic
those
turn.
Right.
those added up to 5K, sure.
Dramatic?
So
Yeah,
okay,
what
so
do you mean?
mortgrage plus taxes.
Otherwise,
Sue Kuhn was known
that,
for his
that
good
doesn't
grades
add
and
up,
conduct.
right?
He was even a
His
disciplinary
taxes are
committee
what,
leader.
Does that mean-
750?
You mean he was the one enforcing
Roughly?
the rules? That's the exact opposite of a.
You can't count back tax payment as taxes,
Exactly.
okay, Phil?
So it begs the
You
question,
can't say
how did he get
taxes
involved in
and mean
gang
back
activity?
taxes. That's not how it works.
It says taxes, dude, so it's
Other kids used
taxes,
to call
okay?
him the
This is
rule
Phil.
hunter.
Taxes are taxes.
Yeah, if you weren't
Motherfucker.
following the
Just
school
tax,
rules to the T,
sales
he'd hunt you down.
tax,
He'd even
whatever
go after a
tax,
really
it's
wild
tax.
delinquent.
Like back taxes aren't taxes anymore, Phil. Okay.
No matter who
So
you
if
were,
we're talking about
that's
taxes,
how we got a nickname.
his estimated tax payment 750.
Rick Perez has
I
done a
guess.
super chat. $15. Thank you, Rick.
So
He said,
1800 plus
"If you're
750.
Pixel remasters,
Not
they
quite
triple the
5K.
viewing experience, there's less grinding.
Oops.
Take care. I like classic Final Fantasy. The problem is they only
Trying to run out of
put
5K
those
just to fund
on
those bankruptcies,
PC
just
right
trying to
now,
keep it
or
consistent.
I think mobile devices. Like there's no way
I
to play it on a
guess.
console.
That would be
And when interviewed,
any level of consistency with this guy is
one of the guys
pretty
who,
hard
like,
to
in
believe.
charge
To
was
be
like,
quite
oh
honest.
well, maybe if there's eventually interest
Other than begging, he's pretty
on a
consistent with
console,
that.
we'll put it on consoles. And their interviewer was like,
That's probably
confused.
kind of the
He's like,
mortgage
well, why
he's
wouldn't
paying
it?
mid first bank due to the
Like-
mortgage expenses.
Square Enix is just like failing nonstop with everything they're doing right now. I mean it. Like everything they do
Now,
is a bad
that's
decision.
interesting.
They
We
literally
haven't
just
heard anything
blame
about
the
Mid
failure
First
of
Bank
Marvel's Avengers,
in
the video
months.
game from last year that
In
flopped.
months.
They blamed it on Crystal Dynamics.
And I
saying
have
Crystal Dynamics
sources
didn't have
that
enough
tell me
experience
day of.
making a game
And
as a
we've
service
been
game,
waiting
and that's
for
why
it.
it failed.
We've been waiting
Not
for
that the
the
formula
ruling,
shouldn't have
the
been games as a
judgment,
service,
you know,
and that probably Crystal
anything
Dynamics would
following.
have done better with a
And
different
Phil
style of game
does,
that they forced
in
them
fact,
to
owe
make,
money.
but they
Eventually, he's
blamed
gonna
Crystal
owe money.
Dynamics
Is it
for
gonna
being
be on a
bad
payment
game
plan?
devs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that
have no
nice?
idea.
Anyway, let's
But
continue.
still, it's
Turtle Dude,
interesting because he's gonna have to
to
spin
be
it in
$1.50.
some way.
As I miss your Animal Crossing streams,
And
been watching them. They
I'm
help me
just
chill.
waiting for it.
I know.
because it's
I
just gonna
know
be funny.
this isn't the time you could revisit. It might be cool one day to make a return with the DLC, and the dreams on PS4, PS5 would be a very fun stream. Shout out to Orange Cat. Well, you know, a game that I want to play that I bought and I'm interested in playing again is that YouTuber's Life 2.
After the
which
bank leaks
feels
have
like
troll
Animal
donations
Crossing
also gone down.
plus the whole simulation of content creation at the same time. It feels like a hybrid of those kinds of games to me.
Not really. Not really.
So, I would definitely like to check that out. I honestly don't
Not enough. I mean, October was his best month of, best, or not best month, but kind of best month recently, to be quite honest.
But we'll see. Kagame, have a good night. Thank you for chilling with me.
Kagame, have a good
Greg,
night.
Derek, both Diablo 2 and, excuse me, Diablo 4, Overwatch 2 are delayed till like 2023. No surprise to anyone. Okay. He didn't become a biker, and one night he became the representative of Made in Heaven. He climbed all the way to the top. You heard me, a leader of the school discipline committee.
Yeah, so Rajizi, yeah, I mean, when the bank leaks happened,
That's why my hypothesis is that someone else talked him into it.
it's okay. So right now troll donations are down, right? But like following the bank leaks, troll donations were significantly higher. So I'm a little hesitant to call it yet. You know what I mean? Until I have another like month or two at least of data. because September was so insanely inflated in terms of troll donations, and then October was low, right? And so if November stays low, then we have what I would consider enough to make a trend, to make a good trend. But like, you can never fucking tell with these people. Like, it was funny because yesterday, technically speaking, the night stream would have been the lowest super chatted stream on record, except some asshole super chatted $1, like a troll super chat, which knocked it out of the ranking. Because I think the lowest super chatted day is like $4.50 or something.
First, find out why Suo-kun would suddenly become the leader of a bunch of.
So that was irritating, because that would have been funny.
To that question. But if you can, I want you to
Fucking
talk
ruined
to
it,
these kids
yeah.
for doing such dangerous bike stuff.
Don't troll
and get
super
them
chat,
back
guys.
on the right track. Oh my god. At this rate, we're all gonna end up dead in accidents.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll give it a
Do
try.
you have
What
an
do I find?
updated percentage for troll super chats?
Yeah. Let me,
Kento, bring
see if I
my
can
father's
find
bike to you. Can you meet him at
I can
Hamakita
calculate it
Park
pretty
this evening?
easily. It's like,
Once it's nighttime, I'll head over to Hamakita Park.
I guess I would calculate it for October then.
So this mission, it
just do
does
that
not
super
sound like I
quick.
can do yet. It sounds like this one
Here, I'm
requires
gonna do it on my other screen, so that you guys can keep watching
nighttime.
this.
It's not nighttime yet. See? All right. Do you think we could do another robotics club while we're here, just for variety's sake? It looks like we can. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and do a robotics club mission because we're already in the same building.
Okay.
It looks to me like both of these we can't do yet. We need to wait maybe
So
for
for
nighttime.
October, he received a total
We can do robotics
of
club.
received
We'll do that.
$2,579 in super chats total.
All right.
And out of that number, the number of troll super chats.
Derek says, been a while since the last Diablo game. Yeah, like you said, it's been March of 2012, and before then it was like, wasn't it like the early 2000s with Diablo 2?
Or it's running a filter
They take their
right
time between Diablo.
now. Jesus, dude.
Here we go.
Any luck getting the robot to move?
I'm afraid not as of yet.
Oh my god.
Huh.
You guys are so screwed.
Then how's the outlook for the finals?
Well, we're certainly lacking in manpower, as I projected.
Sorry, it's still filtering right now.
No designer.
Maybe the sheet's getting too
builder,
big.
Not even a programmer.
I wonder if there's like a data limit on this thing. Maybe I should try to future-proof it a get
We need to get you to
Alright,
Okinawa
so-
and put in some effort. Hopefully he sets aside his pride and
Alright, so the
apology.
total number of troll super chats for October
There you are,
was
Okitagawa-kun. We need to talk.
190.
Oh, Akuta-sensei. What is it?
What did I say was the total?
I'm putting the
2000
robotics
something?
club on temporary
Was,
hiatus.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
Active analysis.
I took it upon myself to look into this
2579.
sponsor from your
So
hometown.
190 divided
Turns out
by
it was all a
2579.
lie.
About
They have already
7.3% is what I
cut
got
off
for that
their
proper.
funding.
So that's a lot better than September. September was like
Then, where
fucking,
are the club's funds
like
coming
30% or something.
I can't imagine
It was
a high
like 25-30%. It was like a lot
part-time job
of
alone.
fucking troll money
Yeah,
coming
that's
in.
impressive
Thing is-
because on average it's like 10 to
Yes,
15%.
Akuta-sensei
Yeah.
found out
Anyhow,
too.
It was a
would you take
ton.
a look at this?
I still don't
Sure.
understand troll dipping.
I
at
found
all.
it on Chatter. It's the thieving robot that's the talk of Eugene show.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the bag soon.
The police.
It was a lot, Dominic. I don't know if okay, well, it was something like $800 in September was troll money, like what I flagged as troll money, and he earned 3,500 total in September.
Actually be the Neo Kai.
So this is kind of rough math.
Now, moving on
but
to the main topic.
That would have been
Tell me more
like 25%,
about the bolt on this
like
road.
closer to 25%, I guess. But that's like a lot for fucking troll
Oh,
tipping
shit.
now.
That's a giveaway.
What about it?
This isn't good.
That's a percentage of it's the percentage of what I would call a so
From that
generally my criteria for a troll super chat is something that
Kitagawa-kun.
like
You the one
gets you
supplying
banned,
those
but
thugs with the blue
it has to be kind of specific. So that dude that got banned, that Mexico
I think he's
dude,
had enough.
I wouldn't count that as a troll super chat. Even the last one that he sent him, I don't count that as a troll super chat, I don't think, because that was kind of genuine maybe. Like it feels like it could have been coming from a genuine place of frustration. I don't consider that a troll.
The other members have already submitted.
Hopefully that makes sense. You know,
Perhaps the time has come.
my like
Right.
logic.
Like, do you need to have
Seriously?
like WWE
They said they had
champions
enough
or
of
like a
you.
known troll
So
thing?
would you
Like,
mind
oh,
submitting
Jenna
yours as well?
like got
That way it's
blasted
all
by a
on
fake.
paper.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like
exactly,
like that
exactly.
qualifies
And
for
we'll
a
walk
troll
away
pit.
from this without.
Yeah, like you have to generally be like sending it for a specific purpose of frustrating him with the knowledge that you will get banned immediately.
Is
Something
this
like that.
really happening?
Or yeah, like Cat got blacked or
Listen,
WWE Champions Time or Derek's disgusting Twitter.
informed.
Like basically things that are you can't discuss in his chat that will get you immediately banned. That's what I call a troll chat. So like Wings memes aren't troll super
You've
chats.
got a whole
It's like by
future
themselves.
ahead of you. Try
So-
to reflect on this mistake and move forward.
I have
with
strict
your-
criteria. So what you consider a troll super chat may be looser criteria, in which case there was actually a higher percentage of troll super chats than what I put down.
You should
in
be
that case, right?
thanking me for not going to the police.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to avoid responsibility.
Yo, what's
with
up,
this
Secret?
whole thing.
Pardon
Miss
me?
any gold dust? Oh, you missed fucking something. Did you not see any of this stream yet, Secret?
When you're older, you'll
Because there was a whole lot of something that happened earlier this stream.
President.
Is Subaru still considered a troll? Yes. It's a banned term, right?
Tried our best.
So if it's just a bunch of banned terms, then yeah.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, Secret. It was pretty good. Phil yelled
Soccer
at somebody who gave him
Sorry,
super
but-
chat money.
Think you could give a
Because
Kiko and
In a
wasn't
bad
like-
way. In a real bad way.
Okay.
Yeah.
to go.
If you haven't seen any of the pre-stream, like you don't have to watch my pre-stream, but you need to see someone's pre-stream. You need to see like the raw pre-stream or something, because
Could he really be the
The-
culprit behind the thieving robot incident in the
it's
first
it's
place?
something worth watching.
Hey.
Papalu asks, would today's super chat from Snow Carl count as trolling? No,
I don't
it
buy
wouldn't.
Yagami-san,
And I didn't.
believe
I didn't
you
count it
don't
either.
chat.
Even the last
You,
the last one he sent.
Who else would? Thank you
Hey.
so very much. Okitagawa, if the sponsors already dropped out, how are you getting funded? What did you do? If you don't share this with me, I can't defend you. My father.
What?
Your father.
And you know, it should fall in line with my thinking, right? Like Snow Carl was like, hey Phil, you know, it's you know, you need help with your gambling addiction. You know, he just sent him money, like see you later. Like,
Okitagawa.
I don't consider that a troll.
Quickly, if you look him up online.
I consider that
My wife also
like a
having shopping
fan
district to
exiting,
sponsor you.
assuming he
It
doesn't
was
like.
frustrating
come
for
back.
me. My parents
I'm gonna like add that caveat every time I
entering
fucking
the
talk
finals
about
in
it.
a robot contest once before. Yeah, I cloned to my father, trading independence for a shot at entering the tournament. It wasn't exactly the optimal solution. Definitely a substandard process of elimination, to say the least. See, I guess that explains why you lie about it. Yagami-san, what do I do? Where did I go wrong? Well, Okitagawa, you need to talk to everyone. You need to talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. You never sat down and had a real conversation with the other members. Could be that you're so talented you just never needed to. But you need to be more open-minded and hear out everyone else's
Stealth and
ideas.
Shadows. Yo, I just got here. Are the super chats
Right,
massive, or is it not
you're
worth
up.
that much at DSP
Try it out,
Gaming?
right?
I
I
don't know,
have
like,
ideas too.
plug it into a
Okitagawa
calculator.
has
You have
never
Google,
crossed
right?
your mind before, listening
conversion
to
calculator.
Mazaki-kun and
Fuck,
the others'
dude.
ideas. That will, no, I don't think it ever has.
Fitness trainer.
And that right
Joey,
there is
if,
why
if
you were
you want to
lacking
look up the address,
robots.
it's out there. Go to Kiwi
It's true
Farms,
that I,
type it in.
That I was utterly and irrefutably wrong.
His business is actually public on Google Maps too.
All right.
By the way,
Okay.
his
Yeah,
business,
it's
his
pretty funny. It has some
his
good
place of
reviews.
business is public
You wanted
information
to talk?
on Google Maps.
Okitagawa has something to tell you.
Oh. Mazaki, listen. I was wrong,
Well,
and I'm sorry. So please, would you tell me more about your ideas? You actually...
His business is called Burnell Enterprises. In fact,
Come on, he's being sincere.
it is called that.
How much could
And
it
it is
hurt to
public
start over?
information.
so now he's going to recruit them all
I
back,
know you
even though the
must be
team's
bursting
disbanded.
at the seams with ideas, and I really do want to hear them. Well, maybe you could tell me about that cool robot design you were sketching up?
God damn it! I missed a tip again or something.
Okay.
I,
Great. I'm sure there's more to that design than meets the eye.
another
Care to break
placeholder.
it down for
More
me?
than meets the eye.
I'm not sure
Alright.
if I can really
do it.
explain it. Don't worry. Dare I say it, I have excellent comprehension. I'll do my best to follow along. Alright. Then,
John Doe asks, you think if DSP reached 300 today, he will still bitch about not hitting tip goal?
Two strategies, right? Right.
Like,
One is the
if he
total
makes
defense
$90
where they'll
in
focus
this
on
stream,
fortifying against
yeah,
attacks,
I think so.
while
You say
slowly
super chat. You know, my here's something. Here's a thinker.
high caliber
Will he acknowledge the? Will he like at the end of this be like,
crippling
super
on
chats today were
defense
awesome, man. They were like, you know, considering the fact that the vast majority of that came from that dude that he totally yelled at and removed from his leaderboard and banned and all this good stuff. That's what I'm wondering.
right? Yes.
Let's see if he acknowledges
Which
them.
is why we were developing two
That's
machines at
getting
the same
memory
time.
hold. Come on now.
Yeah.
He can't
Shout out to
acknowledge
Turtle
that. He
Dude
got
for re-upped
destroyed.
his memberships. Just keep
No
up
way
doing
he's gonna
those
talk
great
about it later.
streams. Awesome. All right, guys. Here's the deal.
Okay.
I want to take a quick break, like 5 minutes, to see how my wife's doing and use the restroom. So
Oh.
let's do that. And when we come back, we'll continue on with this club. We'll see what else is left. I don't know if we'll do any main story here tonight. It depends on what's available. I would actually like to start the biker club and see what that's about too.
Don't talk about tips.
But let's take a very brief break. I'm just going to go
don't
ahead
talk about
and mute the mic while I go down for like 5 minutes. So do whatever you'd like to do. Take a break, a snack, restroom yourself.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Hope we can get some more tips. I'd love to hit some of these tips goals for tonight. Again, for some reason, when it comes to short-term support here, it's always been very slow for these streams. I'd like to see maybe hit at least the Gunner Glasses goal. So I'll be back, okay, guys? Give me just a few minutes. All right.
All right.
All right. 8:21. Hit the whale march.
Let's see if they answer the call. Yeah, no, he does that. He does that all the time, Declan. I go grab a drink, grab a snack. I'll do whatever I want. You don't have to tell me. Oh, thank you guys. Glad you like it. John Doe, this is Hell March Remastered. I'm streaming for like 2 months, I want to say. Oh, yep, here they come. They're answering the call, guys. Come on, more. OIC would probably be one of the whales. Oh, I got plans, John Doe. This was just the first iteration. Let me ask you this, John Doe. Who gets the M16? The officer or the ground infantry? The ground infantry gets the better weapon in this case, the motorized wheelchair. But the regular wheelchair that the officer has is very comfy. Let's just say that. Okay, well that's a 3.5 minute song. He's gonna be gone for a while. Fitness trainer Joey. Do I have an outstanding mortgage number? I mean, you can calculate calculate an outstanding mortgage number. Let me see. The counter on the bottom left was for last tip, but I don't know if it's accurate. Wait, has it really been 23 minutes since last tip? Didn't you get $1.50 recently and I didn't put it down yet? I can't remember. Oh yeah, and Turtle Dude tipped $1.50 at some point. You said, right? For Jeezy? I assume it's the first placeholder, maybe. Maybe it's the second one. God damn it, I'm really bad at this. How much did DSP make in super chats tonight? Yeah, it's a tip counter, basically. The last tip, yeah. Well, I know that last thing from Turtle Dude was a super chat or membership message. $1.50 about Animal Crossing was the last one. Alright, I'm just gonna. Wait, did that come from Turtle Dude? Or did that come from an anonymous? I'm not gonna make you do my work for me, dude. I'll look at it after. But in terms of super chats, I made like what did I make this morning? Alright, let me take a look. Okay, so this morning he made 114 in super chats. Because I didn't add anything for today, right? Or for tonight, rather. And then from today, like tonight, he got at least 200. Maybe more than that now, because he got another 15 here. I'll add it all up. He can't be whale calling, can he? No way. And you know the funny thing is, yesterday when he took his break, he didn't whale call till after he got back, right? So like, he waited till he got back, and then he fucking sent the tweet out. Like, he didn't even have the courtesy to do it while he was fucking out and about. Okay, so... Wait, I didn't see this. My final stream of the week, some more chill Lost Judgment, is now live. Please join in if you can. Please support tonight's stream, as support levels have been very low for this game lately, and I really need the help right now. Yeah. Okay.
I would love to do a Phil impression if he does send out a whale tweet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Please, it would be great.
Yeah, prayer hands for him selling on a whale tweet. I feel like he won't, considering how much fucking super chat money he got, but he is pretty pathetic. He's not back yet, right? So what are we looking at?
Super chat money doesn't count.
Oh, right. I mean, you would think it. I mean, we kind of meme that, right? But you would think it literally doesn't count based on his response from earlier today to that fucking 200, you know? Like no, dude, Phil, like, I memed about super chats not counting. Like, even at your worst days, you're like, oh, you know, thanks, and it helps me later down. He was completely off the rails tonight with that amount of money that he received. Completely off the rails. Even if that guy like talks shit about him at the end, why did he get mad about that? Like, he gave him another $50 or whatever to be like, dude, all you had to do is blah blah, right? And he'd be like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Thanks for super chatting me. Like,
I can't imagine taking $50 out of my wallet to give to somebody to talk shit into their face. I mean, just talk shit. Who cares? It's the internet. Fucking run your mouth.
For real.
Hey, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get blocked? Oh no. You're gonna get deleted off of Facebook. Oh no. Deleted off of Twitter. Who cares? No one cares.
No one cares.
Just have fun with it. I mean, I've run my mouth. I do it all the time. I'm a piece of shit. I'm an asshole. I've paid my dues. I've been punched in the fucking face for running my mouth. That's what happens. You deal with it. But Phil, no, it's block, it's mute, it's you don't exist. Don't deal with it. Right now, he's gonna go talk to his wife and be like, "Hey, I bought the vacuum. I bought it.
I wonder if he bought the fucking
It's
vacuum.
coming. It's gonna be terrible." I mean, we're talking Phil Burnell. This guy can't fix shit.
Yep.
Do you remember the exercise bike?
Yep. I do. How can I forget?
That he complained about, and they got money back. You know, the money back to his account that his parents paid for, and he's pretending like it never happened.
Yep.
Like he can't put together an exercise bike.
The fuck is
The
going
guy
on?
bought that BMW and didn't even change the oil. He's like, why did they not call me? That's who Phil is. He's inept at any of these logical solutions. It's worst case scenario instantly.
Yep. All the time. Because yeah, the lack of DIY from him is pretty huge. And John Doe, I don't as far as I can tell, he hasn't brought up the shower again. What is going on with his lost judgment? It's like saying, all right, you've been gone long enough, go fuck yourself or something. It's like going to screensaver or something.
When it goes onto the screensaver, it's been like 10 minutes plus
Oh, here we go.
for the Xbox. It just goes there. Oh, it's back. Black shirt.
Okay,
We're
what
ready
happened?
for the
All right,
break.
we're back. Oh, I'm just kidding. What's going on?
Wait,
All right, guys,
what?
we got about
Why'd
another
you do
hour
that?
left on the stream. I am going to stream for about another hour, just so you guys know.
Oh,
Okay. Now, let's do some shout outs here. Okay.
What sort of shout out?
Choco Boko tip me $10. Thank you so much, Choco Boko.
$10.
Really appreciate that.
Do you?
That gets us up to the Gunner Glasses goal. Indeed, it does. So thank you very much, Chocoboko. Okay.
You know what I really hate that he's been doing ever since this fucking like tip goal scam
There was
is.
a dumb fuck troll who tipped me, who's just trying to piss me off. So I'm not even gonna waste time on that nonsense.
Oh, you got a dumb fuck troll tip? I'm gonna add that shit
Yeah, I
there.
just thought I was gonna read his nonsense tip.
I'm gonna add that shit
Fucking
then.
Being
Thanks for
stupid.
telling me, you fuckface.
Okay.
All right, so I'll do $1.49, then I'll just flag out as a
Alrighty.
troll. But anonymous.
All right, we got a whole other hour left on
Troll
tonight's stream,
tip.
guys. So thank you again for the support. Remember, the next goal would be $100, where you guys have to pick a hat of your choice.
Thank
Excuse
you.
me, and I can wear any hat tonight because I'm not wearing headphones. Okay. All right, very
I
nice.
like how it says 50 out of 50.
Greg Chun is a talented voice actor for
He has
Yagami.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a good
It is
voice
50
actor.
out
I
of
like
50.
him.
Changed it,
I
yeah.
definitely like him.
See, it's funny how more complex he made it, and he's like, you know, the goal here is to like illustrate to my stupid wheelchair
Ready?
viewers that there's multiple levels of goals that I can give them. It's like, then what you need to do, Phil, is put 0/50/150.
I'll take that, 100.
Okay, if you want to be technical about it,
Slayer
you need to
$50
illustrate
pieces, the bike
that
you
there's
get from the DLC is
a
the best
max
in the game,
goal.
especially when you fully upgrade it. Oh yeah.
Skip to
Now
420.
is it free DLC?
Oh, he did.
I
Kramer?
don't remember. I did
okay.
pay extra to play this game a few days early. I
Wait,
think.
that troll tip would have been a
Maybe I had
420
it.
tip, I guess.
I guess we're gonna
Oh,
find
okay.
out when we get over there.
Man,
Okay,
you guys
ready?
are on the fucking ball today. I appreciate it.
Okay.
420. it is.
They're on it. I mean, I guess I have to participate. It was a 420, so I'm gonna hit a dab.
All right, let's continue on, everyone. Another hour of Lost
One that
Judgment
trades
here on the
offense
session.
and defense for speed, and one to focus entirely on defense.
But you said the base might not be delivered on time.
Correct.
Right, they were
That's
gonna
why
make
my
two
plan was
robots.
practically falling apart.
They were gonna make two robots, one for defense and one for speed, because they didn't know what strategy the final team was gonna use. But
Oh,
the
yeah,
problem was they couldn't build
Gugats,
two robots
right.
in the
I
time they
remember.
had because
I remember.
they weren't gonna get the parts delivered in time, supposedly, because of a delay. Okay.
So, the robot I was building is really 2 in 1. I think one base will be enough, actually.
Oh.
2
Good.
in 1?
Mm-hmm. The complexity of the design isn't just for
Okay,
show.
so he should be
It's
at
functional, too.
50. And he's at
How's that?
51. Cool.
It transforms and
What did I
changes
miss?
modes.
What?
That's what
Wait,
makes
no,
it
it's-
2 in 1.
It's a transformer.
God damn it! Who gave him the last $1.49,
If I
guys?
understand you
Was it Slayer?
correctly,
Dun, dun, dun,
that means it can prioritize defense or mobility
I have
on
no
the
ability
fly.
to multitask.
So
It
no
seems.
matter what the opponent does, we can react. And that's why it only needs
Oh,
one
see, Dominic,
base.
take it easy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But
Thanks
is
for
that
swinging by,
even possible?
my guy.
Well, I was thinking, what if we affixed a thick, detachable armor
Later,
on top of an
Dominic,
agile,
dude.
compact machine?
Have a good one. You show
like a
up
purge
to
mechanism.
everybody's streams.
It casts that
Yeah,
armor
big
right
pair of
on
hands
me.
for Dominic.
Thank you for being part of the
Did I not
community.
see it before? Such an obvious solution. I really was acting like a jerk.
So you want to build a machine
I
with
hate
thick
that
defensive
dude's
armor
voice
that it can
so
remove
much.
mid-battle. Isn't that against the rules?
That's fucking. Oh
It
my
shouldn't be
god.
a problem.
Yo, like Frogastream last night, he kept pointing out every time Phil was like eating his fingers and shit. Now I can't unsee that shit. God damn it. He goes real crazy on these fucking night streams with the finger chewing.
Machine from transforming, meaning Kuramazaki's idea gets by through a loophole.
But
I
see,
can't
this is-
tell if
I kinda
he's
feel like that
nervous or
wouldn't
if he
be
just
allowed, and here's
can't
why.
take
Then
it
wouldn't
because
just
of
be
skin
the
color.
club that has the most
Oh,
money
yeah.
wins. Because if you have the most money, you can build these elaborate, expensive designs that transform, while people who don't have as much funding can't afford that.
That sounds like your WWE Champions account.
Designs. So if you have so much fun, every fucking one of our robots is a transformer, right? So if we need all big, heavy defensive units, that's good. But if not, we can transform on the fly. But the other team is stuck with whatever they got. I don't think that would be very fair, right?
Right.
Just being honest.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to wail out on their
That's
robots, huh,
interesting to come up
Phil?
with this idea. Slayer to me, $1 says for Robotics Club, you need to grind and PIY practice matches, as there are some matches only available in practice, and the parts only can be acquired by grinding in practice mode to get the best. Oh, great. I am aware of this because I helped my wife with this.
Oh,
When
good.
she was doing it. She was having a hard time, and I jumped in, and we started practicing grinding and then upgrading the robots. So I'm aware we can't just turbo this to the end right now. I think there's like 2 to 3 more stages to do. And you're right, the final ones are very hard. You need to basically grind to get the parts to finish it up. You're correct. A loophole in the rules. It's not a loophole in the rules. There's just no rule against it. That's not a loophole.
Yeah, he's always got his, game
I
tracker.
guess maybe the people who wrote
No
the
matter
rules
what
didn't
he's
think
playing.
about this and how it could have.
I mean, in this case, he's literally played some of the game before
And if
with
there's
his
one
horse.
place that welcomes getting through loopholes with innovative ideas, it's a robot competition. With a transforming machine, we only need one base, which puts us back on schedule. This is a highly optimal
A
solution.
gray fox? Why not grind off stream? Are you kidding? He can't work off the clock. How dare you?
The Robotics Club needs talent like yours. Please come back
So
to
we're
us.
You already got this
talking
game
about
that you talked
FAQ sugar
I won't
cubes,
ignore
right?
your
You
ideas
just
ever
dangle him
again,
in front of the
promise.
horse, and then he gets the idea of how to play the game.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
But
I
there's
want
no
to see
club.
this through anyway.
There's no club to go back to.
I'm really curious what their interactions are outside of the stream. We'll never see it, obviously, but
Jade wants to know what my favorite DC character is. His is the Joker and Harley and Croc.
no
Oh.
one cares. Oh, fuck you,
When I
DC.
used to read DC comics, I actually started off reading Superman before I ever read Batman. I always read like the Death of Superman plot
SOS
lines and stuff
this.
like that. And back then, I thought Lex Luthor was cool.
I'll
He wasn't
hang
the main
on.
villain back then. He was more like a supplementary
Hit
character.
the button, please. Hit it.
Do you guys want this? Okay,
Lex
well, he's done. Okay. If he really went into it, I no.
Okay, Udakuro's
Yagami-san.
next. Yagami-san, moving forward, I'd like to do it myself. You sure?
Yes.
I am. You helped me see what I was lacking as a leader, both you and Kuramazaki. President. From here on out, I want to face each member one by one. As the president of the Robotics Club, it's time I redeem
Grind off
myself.
stream for Dark Souls 2.
You go take care
I don't
of
know,
that.
did he?
Udakura should be at the
How long
head
ago
of
was that? I
our
don't remember that.
side.
I think I was paying attention back then, maybe. I actually don't remember watching him play like a Dark Souls game. I feel like the first one I watched him play in any sort of meaningful capacity was like fucking
Okay. I wonder if everything went
that
okay with
that
Maybe
ninja
not.
one
Maybe I should go check in on
that he like
some
yelled at.
boss.
Who did he yell at in that game? Swaggins? Yeah, he like pissed off Swaggins that game, right?
All right.
The fuck was that game called? Sorry, I don't play any of these like
Oh,
Bloodborne
he
type
made
games.
Swagger
Sekiro,
very
yeah,
mad.
Sekiro.
Go back to the other
Yeah, Sekiro. I vaguely recall that he totally like emasculated Swaggins, like utterly, completely. And then Swaggins like, fine, I'm gonna leave then. And then here we are now, back to being a little baby bitch. So
Excuse me. Ah. Stuff.
that's why they call him Cuckins.
Whoop. Aha.
Swaggins tore a strip off Phil. If Swaggins came back, then it's completely meaningless. Any sort of dissing or whatever.
To me, $1 this is what happened to the patriarchy. Last time I seen him was Danganronpa. I'm not sure.
He was here
I do
after
actually
that.
remember he was here 1 or 2 other times
Yep.
after Danganronpa.
Exactly.
But I'm sure, just like many people, There are people who really enjoy me playing one style of game, and then when I'm not playing that style of game, they don't come back till I play another style of game that they enjoy.
And give
That's
me more
the cool
money.
thing about being a variety streamer is that I see people come back and then they go away for months and then they'll come back again. I guarantee you with this one,
Yeah,
okay?
This will be good.
There will be people coming back to watch me play Grand Theft Auto, the definitive trilogy, who have not been watching my stuff in a long time. They're going to be like, man, I love your original playthroughs. I love when you play these
Turn
games.
it up to 11,
Happy to
guys.
see you
Turn up
play
the
them
copium
again.
to
I'm here
11.
Chill and support. That's how it is. That's absolutely how it is. So,
Hey.
you guys all came back? The Robotics Club is basically doomed without me. Isn't that right, Okitagawa?
Indeed.
Indeed. You came crying back, so I didn't really have a
Okay,
choice.
so the whales that are giving him money just to make him like, you know, just to pat him on the head and say, yeah, Phil, you're doing great, or whatever that shit. They better be fucking ready with GTA, because if GTA does not, like, I'm talking about smashing that tip goal every single stream, then
It's been a long time since I played a GTA game,
ooh,
right? If I remember,
boy,
wasn't it you guys?
it's not going to be a very happy
last
pig.
GTA game that I played was GTA 3.
But they better be ready with their fucking
That was
wallets,
a
dude.
remake That was like, I don't know if it was PS4 or PS3/Xbox 360. I think I might have played it on like Xbox One. I don't remember. But wasn't it like early 2019? So we're talking almost 3 years at this point.
Why is he so hung up on GTA, by the way? Like, he did well on, like, this is old lore
Good evening,
proper, so
PC,
maybe you know
good to
better,
see
but
you.
like,
He has a haiku for us.
no. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, he almost got me. Fucking asshole. Don't do that while I'm talking.
But I do appreciate
Right.
haiku DC.
I got you. I got you. Okay. So GTA,
Please,
in any
thank you.
Very
capacity, has
encouraging to
been
hear.
a legacy kind of
Okay.
style game for Phil. With these hard missions come into play,
And that's
like
what
the
happened.
helicopter
It was
through the
all a
construction
misunderstanding.
site, that kind of
Can you
shit. Any
please
kind of like
reconsider
boat
disbanding the
mission
club?
for like Vice
No.
I'm
City.
afraid not.
But
I know.
now,
But
remember, Phil is
any
a
particular reason?
YouTube star
I'm
again.
busy.
So he's
The
gonna
Robotics
use
Club has
all
been
of the
enough trouble, and I don't
copy-written
need
game
more
and
of
depend
that.
on your tips
Please,
to
you've
carry him
gotta
through these
reconsider. The
gameplays
finals are
in
coming up.
the whole GTA trilogy kind of anthology
We
bullshit
withdrew our
playthrough.
resignation, so what's
He's gonna
the issue?
replay
Why
this
does the club
shit,
have to get disbanded?
and you know,
I beg your pardon.
here we go again.
What's your tone when
It's gonna be
speaking to a
boring.
teacher?
What?
It's gonna be
Fuck
just
Don't
a
change the
sandbag
subject.
effect
We all
for
know those
Phil.
thugs
He
weren't
wants
finding
you to
Okinawa, so
stay
disbanding
here,
the club's
complain,
pointless.
and give him money for it.
Nope.
In any case, I said no, and that's
Yeah,
fine.
if he doesn't,
Not that logic, are we?
I just,
Classic attitude of
I know that they're gonna turn up for him. They're not gonna let him fail. But if by some miracle he didn't hit it, I'm very curious
Hey, now, just
what's
a minute here.
what's the angle he's gonna play, because no way is it him, right? He's either gonna say, oh, this remaster sucked,
Please, I'm begging
or oh, they're you know, everyone's busy watching something else, or it's like no way in hell is it gonna be, gee, maybe I overestimated how many butts and seats this would
Do
have
that, come on.
brought in.
Not until you reconsider.
I mean, so GTA always brings it in, but the problem
Fine,
is
fine.
he's boring.
Yep.
Who's gonna show up to watch the same
Robotics
shit
Club will not be
on a
disbanded.
different day?
Yes! Save.
It's gonna be back to back to back
All I had to
bullshit.
do was kiss
It's
the
gonna be
floor.
him going for big
Oh, look, I got some
it's
gum
gonna
out
be
of it,
him
too.
going through
Ooh,
these
still chewy.
struggle ass missions.
Ooh.
You know, the flight school shit. Oh my god, that's gonna take a
Yes, I'm going to
fucking
be
month.
playing all three remastered
if he
games.
does
The
this.
question is, at what pace I will.
I'm
definitely be
telling
doing
you,
GTA
it's
3
bullshit.
first,
It's
and
gonna
then
be
after that, we'll see
terrible.
how things
You're
go.
gonna want
Okay,
to
let's
go
say-
ahead and just leave the streams, rage quit
I'm
yourself.
assuming there's going to be at
You're
least
gonna
couple
want
more
to play a
preliminary
different
things
video
to
game. You're gonna
find.
watch a different stream.
Block comments did a $2 super
Because
chat. Says Mayo Clinic
it's
big day.
gonna
Open
make you
cancer blood
mad at
test. Is
Phil.
it really? Mayo
Because he's
Clinic
gonna
is,
sit
making
there
strides
and
in
pretend like
cancer,
it's not his
research and
fault.
Treatment, huh? That's good to hear.
Oh my god,
Thank
fuck you,
you,
block
block comment.
comments. Mayo Clinic, big day, developing cancer blood
That's
test.
Stream, but it's certainly good news for.
Nothing he ever says, Phil, has anything to do with your stream. Ever. Literally never ever.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm fine now. Unlock new parts.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
I don't know, man.
What new part? Oh, the cheetah
The-
model
the-
body, which of course we don't
If
need the
if his whales let up at all. Like, even one stream. If one stream doesn't do well, he's gonna be like, guys, I'm having fun. I mean, you guys wanted this. You wanted this GTA remaster. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get like one of those, and it'll be glorious. But
final one, the Noble Valor Zero, which of course we don't have any of the parts for that.
I mean, he's playing all the GTA games apparently. It's probably gonna take a lot of. It's probably gonna take up a lot of time. So he has plenty of opportunity. Izumi-chan, Walmart, big day, bought coffee. Big ups, Izumi-chan. Nice coffee.
There we go.
I hope you didn't buy black coffee because no one drinks black coffee and
If
enjoys
you
it.
haven't followed the pattern,
I
guys, we don't have the parts. We can't do it. I'd have to sit here grinding, which I don't feel like doing. Maybe we can at least finish level like one more before, or not. Fuck it, let's just try it. We don't have the parts.
Say 53 is.
Corey is saying that a tip go through. Corey, I see no tip from you. Nothing says Corey here.
Oh,
no.
maybe PayPal's down, Phil. Oh no. Fitness trainer Joyce. 2 condos on the market from
Oh
a
wait,
CT
this is a
location.
different map
95K was
entirely.
sold, 102
What the
was
fuck
on.
is this?
I don't know. Do they still have have an opportunity to go after a
Whoa,
deficiency
you got
judgment
vaporized.
at this
You
point?
see that shit? You got insta killed by my team. That was sick.
I don't actually know how that works. Don't you dare, Lucian. Don't you dare. I never want to hear another fucking haiku in my entire
We're
life.
not doing bad. We actually have a good amount of parts right now.
Oh yeah, somebody, I think it was Frederick Chopin asked, he's like, I don't get the wolf for, I'm assuming the SOS screen. It's there's no symbolism. It's the song is Whiterun, so you know snow and
Missed again, bitch.
and,
Oh, you got me that time.
outdoors, wilderness. That's it.
If my team can get a few more, we have a
There's nothing
chance.
special about it.
You killed him. Good shit. Come on, guys, get us some
Oh,
more parts.
look at this. I'm bullied at school, but you give me motivation, DSP. Dude, this guy can't be real, can he? This isn't a real person, is it?
I'd argue that we're probably neck and neck right now. That's how we're doing.
Nice.
Okay.
See you, King Judd. I appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
Okay, now I
Have a good
need
night.
more parts, so guys, you gotta do some work for me here. Work with me here, come on.
Good.
Oh, look.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck you. I'm banning you right now.
He took the part. And then I killed him. I only need 2 more parts, I can win this whole thing, but I need them. My team's not helping either.
Yes.
Killed him.
Sneaky haiku.
Oh, he got to it first. Now, this is bullshit. You see what it's doing? It's spawning all the parts on their
So the
side.
condo goes against the
How is
mortgage.
that fair?
To lower it.
So all the parts spawn on their side, I can't get to any of them.
A fitness trainer Joey. Okay, that's interesting because I
Okay,
I know that they can seek deficiency, but for some reason I always figured like it was on some sort of estimated amount, not like after. Like I thought I was under the assumption that they're kind of done with it now.
Oh man, I need one.
But I guess
more
that wouldn't
piece
make
to
too much
win.
sense.
We're so close.
Like I was
50
just thinking
seconds
maybe
left.
they can like assume
For
market
sure.
value, but no, I guess not. So it's like they sell it on the market, and then they go for the deficiency against the mortgage. I guess. Is that how it works?
Got it. Winner. Beautiful. Crimson Tide just tipped me $1.50. He says, I had a dream where thousands of trolls are running towards Phil, looked at him and say, I'll hold them off for as long as I can, and he safely escaped, but I died holding off all the trolls. Corey, I'm very sorry. No one has to die holding off my trolls, I promise you. But I do appreciate those who do help me and support me against the army of bullshit on the internet.
Speaking of which, guys, we're only at $50 in tips.
Let's see here.
Come on, transition in.
MMA Aster or MM Master Blaster. Yes. To the super chat says, I'm bullied at school, but you give me motivation. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you very much, MM Aster Blaster. Yes, that's his name. I have no idea why those were all capital like
Just dead
that.
after
I
this.
think my caps lock.
I don't know if that's automatic though, Fitness Trainer Joey. I don't know if that's automatic. Like I feel like they can go after him for it, like a deficiency, and you know get a lien on his house or something.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's automatic from what I can tell. This isn't my area of
But
expertise.
since the last GTA
obviously.
I played GTA 4 sometime in 2019.
But-
So it's been over 2 years basically. Okay, cool. What's the biggest tip I've ever had?
$1,000.
I know I had at least a $2,000 tip once many years ago.
Wait, you
I
did?
don't know if I've ever gotten any bigger than that.
You got a 2K? Oh.
Okay. I think it was like 2100 or something like that. Here's some upgrade parts.
Who gave him 2K?
What's my favorite
tips?
sour candy?
A single tip?
Smarties are kind of sour.
On my shoulders.
The question sounded like it was like for a single tip,
It sure takes a toll on you, doesn't
not
it?
for like a combo of tips.
Finally,
I know the cat reveal he ended up with like
This might take a while.
2,100 or something.
Can we even
The
finish this
unsecured debt,
today?
but before this can happen, they first need to sell the house so we can estimate.
Everyone seems to be giving it their all.
Okay, interesting.
Why don't you all head home early for once?
Huh? But we still have work to do.
Really, you've already gone above and
Like,
beyond.
has he ever received a single tip greater than $1,000?
Or anything.
Because Planet Jeff gave him 1,000.
Sure.
Jax Raxer gave him 1,000.
There is a game.
Yo, look what
coming
he's
out
doing.
Today I
Oh,
wanted to
smile.
play.
Go ahead and call it a day. You've all been doing a fantastic
Wow, what a
job
change from
lately.
him as a leader, huh?
As such,
Complete 180 change.
I'd like you all to be well rested for what lies ahead. Your health is our top priority.
So Derek says he's enjoying the playthrough. Thank you, Derek. DC has a new robotics haiku for
No,
us.
eat a dick.
Let's see here. No, Tom, I never thought that any of the videos that I did with commentary on YouTube back in the day would have ever taken off. It was just a joke to me. It literally was a joke to kill time because I had nothing better to do. I'm not even kidding. All right, and let's see here. We got a disgusting person here. Let's ban their ass. There we go.
Ooh, Derek, ban him. He's a disgusting person.
Okay.
You're welcome, guys.
What's wrong?
He just needs to not do that shit when I'm in the
say
middle of
so,
typing
then I
something,
guess
because
we'll
my
call it a
brain's like
day.
not waiting for it.
You sure have changed, Okitagawa. All right.
Why is
See
DSP
you
reading
later.
haikus? He's got
Yeah.
nothing better to do?
See
Like
ya.
play the video game? Boy.
Sounds like you found a little breathing room in your schedule now.
Indeed. And it's all thanks to Kuromazaki's idea.
Ah, the
We can
Transformer.
compete in the finals with just one robot and a little utility.
That's cool.
I mean, the purge mechanism is a bit fiddly, but it's much more cost-effective than making two machines.
Nice. Guess it was a good idea then.
Yes, and it helps that the team's become much more efficient lately. It's like they're more motivated than ever before. Something must have changed.
I think maybe it was you who changed.
That's right.
Okitagawa.
It's your attitude.
What?
I think the reason everyone's so motivated.
I don't follow Wing stuff, but I saw
really do hope that's true.
a post. I don't remember where. I don't know why I would have seen it because I don't follow Wing shit, but it was like, oh, his house or his land or whatever isn't actually his. And
What's this for?
it was like a big
It's to get in
revelation.
the cabinet where
I
all
was
the
just wondering to
blueprints are
myself when I saw.
stored.
I didn't look into it very much,
Wait,
but I
aren't those the robotics club's
was like
most
wondering to
valuable
myself, like,
possessions?
is that information
Why
hard to
is this an
find?
important key to me.
I feel like you can find that information pretty
Amasawa
easily.
senpai from the MRC asked you to look into us, right?
Huh.
But I guess he said
So you
that it
knew?
was supposed to be
You all
his, but it
along.
Of
wasn't,
course.
or something.
The
Sorry,
MRC's
bringing up
advisor runs
unrelated
into
things.
us.
I'm
right
derailing
as
my
the
stream.
robot theft becomes a major issue.
Derailing my
That
own
could
stream.
only
I'm
mean
gonna
one
ban
thing.
myself.
Well, you got me there. But if you knew, why didn't you say anything?
It's not that I was saying nothing. I was merely keeping the
I would
leash
imagine that
loose.
Wings communities, considering it's like,
If
you know, it's pretty mature at
investigated
this
our
point, would have
motives and
some,
proved us innocent,
you know, there
I
should be some
figured that would
autists
only work in
lurking
our
around in there
favor.
too, right?
Amasawa
Like, did all the TSM go to
was a sink
DSP?
about that, right?
If it's something that easy to find, I feel like it would have been found by now.
Guess it all went according to your plan.
Well, there were a few contingencies I didn't have a plan for, as you know. But Yagami-san, the blueprints in that
25% of the
cabinet are
house
this
pays for
club's
everything.
treasures.
Oh, yikes.
Not even members have total access to them. Ideas are the seeds of value. The last president told me that before handing me this key. So I took it upon myself
Yeah, apparently
to be
Wings trolls to go
responsible
hard
for
on
its
him.
well-being.
A lot harder than this fucker.
And you want to give me something that important?
Yes, that key. Consider it a token of my trust, Yagami-san. Anyway, feel free to look inside.
You guys who are familiar with Wings, and this is gonna be the last time I derail this, but like,
If that
okay, when Phil gets fucked with, right, he gets a lot of money in
So
like
be it.
pity money, right? Is the same true for Wings when he gets fucked with?
Okay. A token of trust.
Because he gets fucked with harder, right?
The robotics club's innocence. You just need to compare the thieving robot with the
No,
blueprints in the
yes,
cabinet.
no.
Okay. So I guess we're supposed to do this right now.
Half the times.
Let's see here.
Bit.
A million questions came in. I'll answer a few of these here. So we've got. Let's see. First of all, Trippy Twitchy says I inspired them to keep carrying on. I'm glad to hear that. Trippy, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Clear soda or dark soda? Today I prefer clear soda. Milkshakes or smoothies? Milkshakes.
Wow.
Okay. I guess we'll continue on here.
Oh, good. Good segment.
By the way, he's been doing all this drunk. He's still at level 3 drunkness. He did a whole scrimmage drunk. Let's investigate. I should go.
The reason I asked was I've always figured that the reason that people are less hard on DSP than Wings in terms of the trolling is because when DSP gets fucked with, he ends up getting like a deluge of money from his wheelchairs, and
then the robotics
and they might be like, you know, you're not really doing anything to him, and he ends up getting more money, so you ended up helping him. I feel like that's kind of the backdrop for people kind of giving Phil more of a protected status compared to someone like Wings. That's my theory anyway.
Bread-eating race robot. It might be for some kind of contest with a field day theme.
I don't know if that's it or not.
What is that, Yagami-san? This one's a giant robotic arm just like the Thief Bot. But that's not all. It's got
I actually want to see Wings succeed.
Smoke screen functions installed. Perhaps they.
I mean, the way that Snowcrawl tips Phil, it makes me think that Snowcrawl wants to see Phil succeed.
But Yagami-san, aren't those functions identical to those that were found on the recently enhanced Thief Bot?
Yeah. Like, today he basically was like, okay, you're unhelpable.
I don't think this is a mere coincidence after seeing this.
Assuming he doesn't come back.
The only one who can open this cabinet is Kogitakawa-kun, right?
Which means...
If that's the case, then he's the only one who has access to these blueprints. No way. He gave us the key himself and told us to search as thoroughly as we wanted. Even if Okitagawa was the culprit, he wouldn't go about in such a roundabout way. That's true, but then who is? Wait a second.
I'm a solid.
What is it? Is it just me, Yagami-san, or whoever drafted these blueprints could share their ideas?
Yeah, silent weapons. That's all I want from Phil. Just be honest with the horrible piece of shit that you are, and I'll leave you alone. I have no reason to track your money if you're upfront with how much of a dipshit you are with it. Absolutely no. I don't care how much money you blow on WWE champions, but when you beg all the time and then try to hide your finances, I take kind of personal offense to that.
Really?
Kurumazaki-kun is behind these?
I feel like someone on QE Farms confirmed it was Snowcrawl. There's a way to tell if it's the real Snowcrawl or not.
Oh no. He agreed to meet with us at the cafeteria.
Like, there's a dossier of IDs out there somewhere.
All of this? There has to be some kind of a mistake. So they're now thinking it's Kurumazaki.
It's like again, this is another lol cow I don't follow, but it's like LTG, right? I mean, he's a huge like douchebag and stuff, right?
It's not him, but I guess we're gonna find out.
He doesn't. I mean, I assume he like wears it on his sleeve, right? He's just like a.
We've got to cross buildings.
He's how he is.
When's the last time I rode a bike? When I was like probably like 12.
And they check the channel URL. I don't think you can, big boy. I think in a stream chat, like a YouTube stream chat, you can't like.
I'm not going through
go into people's accounts.
Stories that I've told a million times on streams and telling them.
Otherwise, you can tell who the real Derek is like immediately.
Stream tonight. Sorry.
You have to go by a user ID. It's like a unique ID, and it's like on the back end. I think it's kind of hard to find.
Wait a minute. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Wait a minute. Where's the cafeteria?
Snowcrawl was in DDM and admitted. Oh, okay.
Here's the shoe locker. Yep, I'm stupid. It was over here all along, and I went to change buildings for no reason.
You can, Papalu? You can in terms of you can go into their
Ladies
channel?
and gentlemen, we got about a half an hour left on tonight's stream. If you are enjoying it, please support the stream.
No.
Either via tips, or if you'd possibly like to maybe send me some credits from like...
Dude!
Or the Nintendo Online Network, or what is it, Nintendo Shop, whatever it's called. I'd appreciate that too with all the amount of games that are going to be coming out.
Dude, why are you doing this?
Either way, it would help a lot, all right?
This is somehow more pathetic than
tip me tonight
than
when we get the tips goal of $100. I'm going to put on a hat of your choice, and we do have a half an hour left, all right? So if you like the content, please support it, and thank you in advance. I will now walk over here and grab this delicious worn magnet off the ground and slurp it right down right in front of this guy. Yummy.
You have to be fucking kidding me at this point,
Excuse
right?
me? Yeah.
You got me, son.
Let me. Here's my theory. Here's my theory. Okay, I'm gonna switch my brain to Phil mode. Okay. So, here's what I think. He realizes he needs to buy shit, right? Like games. Like he can't literally do Game Pass forever. So he's rationalizing to himself, hey, look, if somebody sends me the credits, that's essentially tax-free income at the end of the day, right? Because he's not going to report it. He absolutely isn't. And it's going to go straight to the thing that he's essentially going to be forced to buy anyway. Or at the very least, he's going to buy in the future, right? Credits, I don't think expire. They just sit there until you use them. So it's his, like, in a way, it's almost superior to tips, at least some amount. If you got like $10 million in fucking Sony credits, that would be worthless at that point. But up to some extent, it's actually better than tips, because he would use the tip money to buy it, and the tips are going to be, you know, they're going to be penalized. They're going to be you're going to have fees on them and stuff, but not the credits. That's what I think. I think he's being a sneaky little boy, sneaky little pig, if you will.
Yes.
I was.
Yeah, or Slurms, cut the middleman out. Just get iTunes gift cards, right?
That's why we expected Okitagawa-kun, but I guess you didn't need
He just started doing this recently, right, Proper? I'm not losing my mind, right? This fucking gimme credits shit. I feel like it was literally in the last like 48 hours.
Damn.
I mean, it happened like what, 4 months ago, and then it stopped. And then
Like completely stopped dead, and then all of a sudden it's back now.
Completely, and now it's back. And now he's asking for Amazon credits. Give me Nintendo credits. Give me like Xbox credits. He doesn't want PlayStation. Fuck that shit.
I know he's done it in the past, guys. I mean that. But yeah, like
I didn't want to just build a robot
right?
while having orders barked at me.
He's going nuts on those credits recently.
At least this last week is
what happened after you
a
launched
lot
your website?
for credits.
I got an email from someone called the Professor out of the blue.
Crisis says he does it periodically. Proper's right that it stopped, but he admitted that he had a lot of credits.
Amazing idea.
Okay, great. So he built up a pile, and then he used it all, and now he wants some more.
I'll introduce you to like-minded people who appreciate and support
Yeah, but
you.
he doesn't
That's all
really
it said.
admit when he uses them. Every now and then he tells you, "Oh, I use credits."
So
for
you got an
this
email
game.
from the Professor.
But
then what?
sometimes he
I met with
doesn't
these
tell
guys
you
who called themselves
when he
the
has credits or
Professor's
not.
Emissary.
It's
They wore
this
suits
kind of
like
gray
businessmen.
area that the
They
pig
said they
bros like
provide
to,
the funds to power and
you
shape
know,
my
give
idea.
you the pig gnosis
From the
with.
Yokaien gang, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tom M, to answer, so Tom M's question is, then can't he take the price of the game as a business expense on tax as well? He can't. I mean, he can take whatever the fuck he wants on any form. It's not going to matter unless it gets audited. But if he did get audited, he wouldn't be able to really show a receipt for it, you know, per se, because the credits didn't come out of a bank account. So he can't necessarily show that money moved to the credits
They were all making robots.
to buy them in the first place. Now, if he showed $60 leaving his bank account to, you know, PlayStation Network or whatever, to buy those credits in the first place, then in that case, I mean, he can theoretically even, like, if he bought $1,000 in PlayStation credits and then did nothing with them, he can probably write those off as a business expense pretty safely, to be honest. Because like it clearly shows money going into that.
He disguises money in certain ways.
Yeah.
So he shuffles the deck, and he goes, well, it's not really furniture, but it's like an office expense because I bought a new Chitakumin.
After all of that.
It's the same thing.
For so long.
You know, he hides what he buys. He wants to pretend like he can write it off in taxes. But at the same time, he fucks himself over by being like, no, this isn't gifted. This isn't for the business.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about it myself.
That's how he plays the game, but he doesn't play it the correct way.
You remember the building? It's in a Jin show, not far from the school.
He's not particularly smart about it. He's getting by on he's getting by on the fact that he hasn't been audited yet. But
It's okay.
if he would fail any sort of decent level audit, I would say. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the IRS doesn't give a shit anymore. How do I know?
Hideout's in a building in a Jin show on East
But
Kame Highway.
Well, he's not talking about anything.
There
is if you check the bank leaks, there is some gaming related expenses. There are some gaming related expenses.
So
is create new.
I guess this is this is what we.
So if we switch the category over to
fuck these guys up.
Gaming expenses.
That's the wrong door.
We can see some of that.
Just go fuck them up, like just completely rock them, sock them, and destroy their asses. Murder them right in the cold blood. Finish their lives, end their lives. What do you guys think?
Okay. So in terms of gaming, I put this Fry's Electronics purchase as a gaming expense. I don't know if it was or not. So PlayStation Network. He has some. A nice fellow on
other ones, huh?
Discord, or was it QE Farms? No, it was Twitter. Pointed this out to me. This was almost certainly this because he bitched about this EA Play $32.99. Bunch of the PlayStation Network. This was for BTTV, this paddle. Game Pass sub. So, you know, mostly to PlayStation Network. But
Increase
yeah.
damage of EX
Sorry.
action
You go
and
back.
EX boost. Anything new I want to buy?
Does anyone actually think he has a tax guy? He pays a significant amount of money to a CPA, so he does have some sort of tax guy. Whatever he does, I don't know, but he does something. Apparently, he's the one who got him set up with the payment plan after the bankruptcy. That's the theory, at
Why
least.
don't we buy some new? Oh, we
Well,
can buy
it's not particularly a theory. I think that's
crap.
exactly what happened.
These are cheap too. They're only 100. So these are the things we unlocked in Boxing Club.
Yeah, I mean, Game Pass. I mean, his business expenses theoretically should have gone down, right? He's not buying very many games. You know? The great thing was how he's bitching about how he can't buy any games, and he bought fucking YouTuber's Life 2. I mean, he alleges he bought it. Was that a $40 game?
Just as the enemy attacks.
He could have bought most of Metroid Dread with that money.
Insanely, tremendously expensive. Look at them. Wow.
And I don't think he's used BTTV.
Why just as the enemy attacks?
He wasted
Boosh.
$5.50, and he was very upset about it.
Press Y while on the ground. Come back blow. Increases effectiveness of mortal reversal against bosses. During a street fight, perform a follow-up attack against an enemy.
I can't believe he like what he should have said was somebody gave him that game. That would have made him look better, because the story he's selling is, hey guys, instead of playing the games that you want, I spent $40 on this piece of shit game to meme it up, I guess. Play it one time and never touch it again, and also I can't afford fucking games. Buy me credits. Like, what the fuck?
Buy some of these cheaper ones, right? That I've never gotten. Some of these are very cheap. They're only like 1,000, so I should just buy a lot of these. Overwhelming parry.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Sizzy Mac, but you know, like I try to make it's important to note, right?
X or a Y.
It's important to note that
look at this forearm twist. This is only at low health,
that
though.
like whenever I make a claim and I don't know exactly what's going on, I have to we have to on the surface go by his word, right? Because if you go by his word and then you prove him wrong, it actually looks a lot worse for him, because then he can't change his story. He already sold us a story, right? So if you debunk the story that he sold you, or if you use the story that he sold you to debunk something else, then his best option is to change the story, which the best option is to make him a fucking liar, right?
Regain your
it's like his business expenses, right? If we assume his tax rate, like if he says, hey, I pay 30% in taxes, okay, well you claim that you have $6,000 in business expenses, right? So using that logic, your tax rate's like 12%. Okay, so either you lied on your business expenses or you're lying about your tax rate. Which is it? Like, there's no way out from that. I mean, obviously he's not talking to me, because he doesn't have the fucking balls. But like, if you were talking to him, you use that line of logic, bam, he's fucked. He's fucked both ways, right? That's how you get him, if you were ever to get him.
What about Tiger?
I really enjoy it when these upcoming detractors get good hot rants. Please go for it. Just like, go for it. Destroy him, please.
Regard.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's the fact that he's so blatant with his fucking lying that pisses me off, to be honest. Like, I don't know, man. Like, again, just be yourself, man. You learned that in kindergarten. Just be yourself. Just be the pig that you were meant to be, and you do not have to worry about me ever again.
Oh my god. Alright, that's enough. I just spent a ton of fucking points, dude. Shout out to Calinks, who just became a channel supporter. Thank you, Calinks, for upgrading your supporter there. Looks like you've been, been a supporter before and you re-upped it. Jason just gave me $4.20. Am I gonna play a Bug Snacks DLC? I mean, I'm interested in it. I don't think it has a release date yet, does it? I'm definitely interested in it. As you know, Bug Snacks was one of my favorite games of last year.
Oh, we know.
And I'd definitely be interested in checking it out.
Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
Returning to Bug Snacks. That would be sweet. Derek, thank you for chilling with me tonight. Have a good night. All right, we're going to do this mission right now.
Derek. Thanks for stopping by.
Where is it? He said it's near the school. Where the fuck is it?
Bit.
Over here?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. We're going over here. We're going to fuck up the Neo Kaihen gang.
You guys are fucking on top of it.
We're going to take the robots, we're going to smash them into pieces and shove them up their ass. Then the Neo Kaihen gang will never fuck with us ever again. and then we continue on.
I mean, this is basically
going
to be on
do
OT
some of the
soon.
biker stuff tonight too. So let's do this one mission for robotics.
Order 66 said, "Hey Phil, I was wondering if I could buy you Metroid. Send him a fucking $500 super chat." Do it.
Order 66 has done a super chat. Says, "I'm wondering if I could buy you Metroid." Yes, you can. If you'd like to get Metroid Dread, well, I would appreciate that if you If you did, I mean, I can't skateboard straight. If you're interested,
I'm like Super Metroid.
Oh, go Sakamoto! Sakamoto! Oh, take that! Oh, come here.
I think Derek didn't know none November. No way, man.
Could be flip on back to death. Now,
Sad religious
toss
man.
his big ass. Toss your ass. Keep tossing his ass. Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh my god, that's a lot, dude. That's really excessive. Oh, he died. Lol. Good. Don't full screen. Do not full screen or don't do any shenanigans. Don't do any shenanigans. Just hit.
Whoa.
Just hit. Try again. Thank you.
He fucked me up.
Fuckface.
Yo, he completely destroyed me. He Please tell me it saved my upgrades. It didn't save any of my upgrades. Oh, no.
Oh, brother.
It didn't save any of my upgrades. God damn it, you fucking piece of shit.
Lasted 1 second, fitness trainer Joey.
God damn it.
1 second.
Fuck.
Wasted 5 minutes of our time.
fine,
Well,
dude.
apparently our time is useless. It has no value.
I can't believe it didn't fucking...
To him, at least.
It didn't save my shit. I seriously can't believe it didn't save my stuff.
I don't know. Did you save the game, Phil? I mean, even a 30% tax rate is like at least 6 figures, right? So, how are you guys trying? Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a 30% tax rate, I guarantee you. Even if he doesn't, even if he writes off the minimum amount of that he can write off, he doesn't have a 30% tax rate. I've calculated his maximum tax rate to something like 26%, like 26.5%, based on $130,000 income. And that's with him writing off, like, actual nothing. Like, just the bare minimum. Like, taking the standard deduction, not writing off his office or any of his gaming shit, or any of his fake shit. And remember, the higher his self-employment tax, the lower his personal income tax, because you write off you write off half of your self-employment tax from your personal income tax. So there's like a period of time where like there's a point where he like can't really go much higher unless he just gets way more income, like way more income.
Mr. Mark Twain has a question for me. Ask away. I'm very frustrated right now, so ask away. Let me save now. This fucking thing. I can't believe that fucker beat me and I had to redo all that shit.
Maybe shouldn't have died.
Chris, no, it's not that I don't upgrade. It's that I had, in the last stream or two, I had done a ridiculous amount of the story. It was like within 2 to 3 streams, I did like 6 straight hours of story. So because of that, all those points just went boom, 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 boom. And
His wife doesn't exist, Jason Carter.
Them. Now I need
That's
them.
her money.
So now I'm actually doing them. But Jesus, fuck, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off. If I find that guy again, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna crush his balls.
Radio Robotful asks, what is Phil's goal? To just continue this until he dies?
And stomp his balls.
You mean this
Not gonna
game
get up.
or this life?
Oh really? Jason says
He's not going to do anything but stream, no matter what. I don't care what his fucking income is.
Dog, Abraham, and Shane. Wow.
This is all he knows how to do.
Here he is. All right. No. Come here.
He doesn't do it particularly well, but he does it well enough.
Now it's time.
Well, I mean, people set everything up for him, I think. As far as I can recall. Like, literally even his fucking thumbnails is given to him for free from some dumb fuck in Europe, I guess. And they just give it to him forever for free. Like I'll put it this way, right? People will sometimes give me shit for devoting any amount of time to the spreadsheet, even though I've automated the vast majority of it, right?
Yeah, this weird.
I want you to think about the dude who makes this fucker's thumbnails. I don't work for anybody. I can stop whenever, I don't have a boss who I do this for. I do it for fucking me, okay? And other people enjoy it. whoever makes the fucking thumbnails for Phil, he just does it for every fucking thing for him forever, like into perpetuity, and Phil's his boss. And if he doesn't make his thumbnails for him, like he notes it. He's like
Oh my God.
people who make art for him or do remixes for him or whatever. He'll very often go like, oh yeah, you know, I haven't seen him for a while. They haven't sent anything in a while.
Because he spins and he hits you twice. Oh my God. Now I'm really upset. Now I'm extra upset. Ridiculously upset. Now I'm gonna crush this ball.
You probably can. Platinum
Now
Duro.
I'm so angry at this guy.
You can, like, for example, you can partially write off utilities as a business expense if
That's
it's like
it.
if it was utilized for your business. Like, for example, let's say Phil didn't have 2 internet lines. He can like partially write off an internet line, or he can partially write off like his electricity for the amount used in his office.
About 400 times over the years. I really don't feel like giving you an elaborate answer on tonight's stream. I don't. I'm sorry.
So yeah, there's a lot of finagling you can do.
I've really answered that question a lot. Okay.
And you know, again, like,
now the guy's not here.
If Phil incorporated into an S corp instead of a sole proprietorship, he can save a lot of money actually in taxes. Like, I've calculated it to several $1,000s a year in taxes if he did that. So his lack of efficiency is disturbing. But
Mr. Martin says, if my wife said she wanted kids, what would my response be? It would be none of your fucking business, because it's none of your business for our private.
You would say that to your wife?
Fuck off. Stop asking private questions.
Cat asked you if we wanted to have kids, you'd tell her none of your fucking business? I can see that.
How about that? Okay then, thanks.
God, they're so antagonistic, Phil. Correct.
For some reason, the music is not stopping. So
and you leave it really loud, Phil. It's really hard to hear you sometimes.
Oh shit, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yikes. I guess we're not gonna get to do the biker stuff tonight because I just wasted like 20 minutes on that stupid shit. That was so dumb.
Take every fucking cent back from the government that you're owed.
He insta kills you every time he hits you.
Okay. Any legal loophole you can utilize, you should utilize it. That's your duty as an American citizen.
Anyone even here? It looks abandoned. Guess I'll take a look inside.
I mean, assuming you're an American citizen. I assume you are because you asked me an American tax question. Yeah, overtime mode.
Locked. Anyone? No one in there? I guess I'll open it up.
What are we looking at? Tips. Oh, 58.
No, forget it. We came this way, all this way, did all these missions for robotics. Just forget it. Right.
Well.
Genius.
Man, if that Mexican super chatter dude didn't show up, then like
Little Crow Gaming, thank you for the super chat. I'm definitely not reading what you said though.
it was like Crow 300 and shit.
Okay.
I tried to like briefly play with that image to see what the fuck was written on it. I actually was able to identify some of it, like correlate it to my checklist. Like I dropped the contrast on it. It's so hard to fucking read with his 480p camera.
You're kidding me, right? I mean, that's like pig hoofs.
I'll be taking this. I should put it
there is stuff written on it. Believe it or not, something is written on it in some sort of language that I'm able to understand. But I was only able to read like 2 lines of it. I was able to read mortgage and one of the utilities. It was like cell phone or something like that. He did. And at the top it said October. He did say that. As far as I was able to read, it said that.
You the guys who got in Kurumazaki-kun,
which is super funny because assuming he didn't just write that out before the pre-stream, that means that he does that every month. Like he writes a bill list every month when you can literally just make a Word doc and reprint it every month. Those are fixed expenses, dude. They don't fucking change.
I mean, not much
shit was taken.
like
Talking to a lawyer.
changes. I mean, I got a truck payment, right? I have my rent. You know, things like that. They're going to be consistent throughout the year until somebody says, "Hey, they're going to be bumped up or bumped down."
So really, getting the cops involved.
But still, Phil should have an idea of what he needs to pay by the end of each month.
He absolutely should by now. Absolutely.
I have no idea. I have no idea how much money I need to give to Lawyer Man, or WWE Champions, or DoorDash, Total Wine, but he has an idea. He really does. He's just lying to us tonight.
It would be a lot less pathetic if he did like make that list up before the pre-stream, just to like, oh, I did that, look what I did. You know, that would be less pathetic than if he actually uses that fucking trash list. TBH.
Oh, you fucker. Yeah, that was sick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come here. Fury, baby. Our Black Cat's bad luck.
Yeah, your fucking costume killed it, dude. Your Perry costume? Crushed it.
Don't you ever so much as think about
I appreciate that. I mean,
I got all I need.
it was kind of this last minute thing, but still. I like Perry. He's entertaining.
Oh my god, he's so much better than Phil.
All right,
So much fucking better.
The robot I recovered. Maybe I should ask Sukumo to analyze the last.
How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, Dark Maggot.
Dark Maggot just re-upped his membership for 6 months.
Oh,
How's it going? Hope you're
he's a
having
super
great day.
supporter,
Dark
so he
Maggot.
extra pays for nothing.
Pretty good day today.
Good.
Admittedly, pretty good day.
Pretty.
Oh my god, that's absolutely disgusting. I'm very sorry I just burped like that. Very revolting.
Yeah, you are revolting.
Wait a minute. Where did they say the biker gang? Oh, they said the biker gang's only at night, didn't they? Ah, shit. So I can't actually do this then, right? Yeah, I can't. I can't do any more of this. I have to do more of this goddamn... You know, I don't really want to do any more robotics. I guess we'll just do boxing gym for the rest of the night. Because I didn't want to do robotics.
Yeah, but you're at OT, Phil. You should leave. For the love of God, please leave.
Clubs that are incredibly tedious. The robotics is definitely one, and I would say the biker club is one, and the
PTRD. I don't know if you know this, but when I burp, it's completely spontaneous. It literally actually happens at the speed of light. Once the reflex happens and the action following the reflex, it's an autonomic response. I know for every other human being in the universe, it's not an autonomic response, but for me it is. Okay? So you can get that ass banned, and I'm going to keep burping right into the mic, and if you say anything else, you are a detractor and a troll, and I don't want you on my streams, and I'm also going to complain that I don't get any support, because I banned you. So, enjoy.
There we go, fuck them.
Oh my god, yeah, hey. This thing.
Todoroki, where's Oshikiri?
Oh, I'll never get over that.
Putting in his miles. I see.
Never, ever accept that as any normal behavior.
Give you this. What's this? Boxing for beginners? He said he's
That's your War Dog leader.
Take
it easy, dude.
What did you do? Is it because I helped him out the other day? Come to think of it, he did ask if I wanted to be a better boxer.
You.
Yagami, you're trying to win Kenya over
That's
with
a fucking mistake.
Gifts or something.
Why are you giving that dude a mod?
I've given like...
I can't take my eyes off you for a goddamn second. Always
I think if you have any level of like notoriety in the track community, I just
I'm still on his shit list.
I just want them to be highlighted.
It's like the wrench doesn't even matter, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sure War Dog and I will.
I'll see you Friday, guys.
Brief
Have a good night
on this shit.
Are you guys gonna debrief tomorrow?
What's going on now?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
I mean, might as well. I mean, I might as well dig up all the bullshit he talked about in this pre-stream and then just bury him. You know, it's like a nice piggy roast. You dig the pit.
Are you sure?
And then you put the whole pig in, and then you cover it up, and you wait a few hours, and it just like comes out, falls apart, and it's fantastic.
Wait, this just happened a bit ago?
No, those debriefs are fucking gold, dude. It's like
Excuse me.
Also, Yagami
lore. I think lore streams are extremely important. You know.
What is it?
Well,
they give really needed context.
His repertoire now.
Does that mean
Kicking moves.
yes.
There's no wrench inflation, Rojizi. What if they have different levels of wrenches? You can give like a gold wrench, a silver wrench, and a bronze wrench. Just turn it into a total fucking scam. I would love that.
Oshikiri seemed interested in my move the other day. Did he actually use it in a fight? No, that's probably just a coincidence. Well, I'll be in touch if I find anything else. It can't be him, right? Alright, I want to see if we can do another boxing mission or two quickly. We only have like 5-10 minutes left.
Platano Duro,
Alright.
I need some amount of plebeians in my chat, because if literally everybody was a wrench, then nobody would be a wrench. You know what I mean? So you serve a very valuable role as a plebe.
Tizwaz for a super chat. You gotta go have a good one. Thank you very much, Tizwaz, for the super chat.
You have an important role to play.
Appreciate that.
Someone's got to scrub the chat toilets and, you know, clean the chat floors and that sort of thing. And
like a melon.
you know, you've been chosen. You've been chosen to do that. You should be grateful for that, actually, you know? See, Cobain knows what's up.
It looks like a dodgeball, and I hate dodgeball. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna pop that fucking head open and eat the seeds inside. Give me the delicious seeds. Oh shit! Wow. Yes.
If I could monetize this channel but only do memberships and make them like 99 cents or whatever the lowest amount is, I would do that. But I don't want to activate monetization on this channel.
I mean, I think I murdered this man. Is he really gonna get
But
up?
I like having like the blue and the green and the plebes. You know,
I don't think so.
it's nice to have a mix.
I think he's going back down. Yep. He got his ass full. What a win. Mr. Mark Twain, yes, you are allowed if you wanted to contribute. You know, just because you asked a personal question that I'm not going to answer, and I got upset.
Oh my God.
Does not mean that I'm overall upset with you, because I was upset in the moment. People tend to ask personal questions, and then people try to use personal information.
Look, dude, just because I told you to shut the fuck up doesn't mean you don't have to give me more money. I hope you understand that. Yeah, exactly, Blooper. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't want this shit to be hijacked by
Can't
Google.
afford to lose.
Oh, did his mic break? Oh. Nice mic, bro. Well, this is a disaster stream, if you didn't know.
That sucks, right? Into the stream, you're trying to earn those extra dollars.
Just cut the fucking stream, Phil, right? Just like last time.
I mean, if I was him, I'd stop. I'd just stop.
Yeah.
Right now.
He's OT already, right? Might as well. Yeah. Wonder what mic he has. Yeah, we're Jeezy. Yeah, I have a philosophy behind it. I am absolutely not against channels monetizing. I think channels actually should monetize. I think it's like channels work hard to turn this fucking trash into something that's watchable. But I feel like I have kind of like a unique position in the community that deals with the money, and I want to be on the highest of grounds when I'm fucking, you know, telling Phil to eat a dick, per se, you know, when I'm dealing with his money directly, and not to mention, like, you know, YouTube takes 30%. That's kind of a lot. So I don't want your currency to be devalued just to come to little old me. But I appreciate it. Anyway,
I mean, I get it. It's been a hard subject to cover, to understand. I mean, GTG and I have talked about it for years. If you're gonna monetize your content, monetize your content. Nobody fucking cares.
Yep.
It's just don't beg for views, don't beg for your money, and people will just enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
Exactly.
Show up, have fun, and just be that. I don't care if you hit the thumbs ups. I don't care if you give us comments. I don't care if you give us dollars. We just want you to show up. Have a good time tonight. And I've had a great time tonight. I don't know about you, but we're closing in on 9:30, and Phil's sitting here trying to struggle to even hit $60.
I wonder.
It's been a slow night, dude.
I wonder if he's actually gonna. I wonder if he's actually gonna just. I wonder if he's even gonna come back. John Doe. Because if I monetize and you gave me money through YouTube, it would still take 30%, and then I would donate that to charity, but it'd still be 30% less valuable. That's why. I would rather you keep the money in that case than lose it, or donate to the charity directly. Either by your own means or go to my link. I only have one charity linked, obviously, but that's why. You work hard for your money. I don't want it devalued. That's the main thing.
Bastard, you know that? Sounds like it's time to put you in your place.
Now the question is, Phil. I don't think he's gonna fix it. I think he's gonna get to the end of this segment and then stop.
So you're.
But he has to beg still, right?
And this is.
Whatever, do charity streams? I don't think I know how to do it. I mean, technically, every stream I do is something of a charity stream.
You're not just some bum off the street.
I guess.
Hey, I've been legit for a while now. Remember when the
But yeah, I mean, straight up charity stream. I mean, what would I do? Play a video game? Like, I don't think anyone wants to see me play a fucking video game. Like I know my role. They do DSP shit. Like, stay in my lane. I don't want to.
That's the beauty of the ring.
I don't want to like become obnoxious. I'm obnoxious enough as it is, you know.
My only partners were
referring to ads and shit. What, like couple pennies?
But I'll play a game with you.
Oh, that's fun.
They want a taste of your blood, Yagami.
Yeah. I guess if they wanna. I guess the next game I'm gonna get is probably. I think I'm gonna get that Battlefield game. It looks pretty good.
I don't plan on it.
So I wouldn't mind playing Battlefield with tractors.
Yagami, let me know when you're ready.
That'd be fun.
Fortnite.
I haven't played a Battlefield game since like Bad Company 2.
Yeah, same here. I think I played I played some Battlefield 4. You know what I miss is Battlefield 2. I love Battlefield 2 so much. There was like 10 classes or something, and it's just I don't know, man. Maybe it's one of those nostalgic. Okay. Since my mic died, we'll call it a night. I was going to end the stream here anyway. Have a good dude. Put a beg in there. Please put a beg in this text. All right, guys, it was a slow stream. Thank you anyways for those who chilled and contributed. We only hit $58, so not even the tier 2 goal.
What is this?
I don't have a soundboard, but I would do clapping.
Yay!
Yay! Here, I'll do it for you, Phil. Yay! Good job. Oh, he's doing it closer. Here. Here you go, guys. You get the real experience. Yeah, thumbs up. I'm thumbs upping for you. You can't see it, but I am. Here you go. Thumbs up. Oh, keep doing it. Yep. All right, now Heil Hitler. Yep, turn it off. Okay, what's the clock out time? Okay. Well, that was fucking stupid. Great. All right. I guess
Holy shit, I died.
Fucking send it out. Let's go.
All aircraft report.
Holy shit, how embarrassing.
Let's watch what Barry's up to.
This bullshit is a waste of my time and energy.
Okay, well, that was an ending. I got 9:32 on the clock out. Well, how do you think that went proper? The entire thing, as a whole. Pretty great, pretty amazing.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, we had some desperate side fill there, but we closed it out with like the ultimate shit.
Oh yeah, that was the end of the week too. So that was his like ending. Oh, okay. Well, great. That is just great. God damn it! I didn't put a clock in time. Every single time I fuck this up. Okay. Well, guess I gotta find it. I know.
What's gonna happen? Start the boxing.
Mole man.
Probably not even a fun day.
Oh my god, this isn't DD. Oh, here it is. 7-Eleven. Okay. Oh my god. Man, I'm sort of surprised that. Well, I actually can't tell how surprised I am by how little support he supposedly got on this stream. I don't know. What do you think, Proper? Do you think that was like expected or what? I mean, the Mexican guy doesn't count. He was kind of out of nowhere.
Well, it's a weird spot. It's the end of the month and beginning of the month. So he's got wheelchair bucks to spare. But at the same time, there wasn't the support to support his streams. So he was desperate tonight.
No. But that was a overall that was a really good stream. Just by itself, that fucking freak out he had with the super chatter guy was mwah, so good. Okay, well he ended at $40 per hour today, so let's go ahead and give him a score for today. $40 an hour is registered nurse. Good job, registered side fill. I appreciate it. You did it. I guess I'll tally in those. I guess so we can do microtism just because like the stream week is over, and at least for tips. So here's how we did for the week for tips. It's all tallied in. 257 per stream day on average, and just so you know, is fucking 710. Okay, I'll update that. 710. So if I have it set now where it automatically calculates his median. Well, why don't I do this? Because I actually posted this. Can you reply the Mexican freak? Can you reply the Mexican? Oh, replay the Mexican freak out. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Blooper, hey, Blooper made a video on that, right? At least he said he did. Content. So, your here. Here. No. Here. This one. Okay. So here's his current like these are his like stats right now, okay? Highest tip stream of all time, and by all time I mean since April 22nd, is Lost Judgment on 10/14 with $1,136. The lowest tip stream was $8.10. This was the Mass Effect Legendary Edition stream. This was on August 5th. His average tip amount per stream is $154. His median tip amount, which is probably the better metric considering how he'll get like $1,000 every once in a while, is $124. Okay, so $124 per stream is like you'd call that like an average, like a better marker than average, but that's the number to beat. Okay, so that's what, 248. Okay, so as long as if you go to the tips trend here, when you're doing an analysis, if this number right here is greater than and by the way, that's this number here. You can look at this number too. Here, average tips per day. If that number is greater than 248, then he is doing above average. So he's at 257, which means he is above average right now. For all the complaining, all the unbelievable complaining he's done, he is currently above average for this week. So that's great. Let's check out Blooper's video then. Good. Let's experience that. One more time. Explodes.
All right, so we got a couple more shout-outs to do. First of all, a shout-out to Calvin, I say Calvin. His name is Calvacorp, and I say his name is Calvin. It's not. His name is Calvacorp. So Calvacorp did a giant super chat, 2,000 Mexican pesos. I have no idea what that translates to in American dollars, but it's pretty big. He says, this should cover Metroid Dread. Even with the ridiculous amount YouTube takes, seriously play the game. It's a masterpiece. I'm off to stream myself this time. I'll see you later for reals. Put some nice glasses on, bro. First of all, I do appreciate it. However, if you are a streamer on YouTube, you should know that, number one, super chats are not tips. Super chats are not tips. I don't get a super chat till the end of December. So unless I'm going to wait till the end of December to play Metroid Dread, sadly, your super chat will not help with that. Number two, the tips goal is just that for tips. So no, I'm not putting on the gunner glasses because super chats have nothing to do with tips goal. The point of the tips goal is to motivate people to give me a tip that I can use now for bills and stuff because I need it in the next week. All right.
Man.
So I appreciate the super chat very much. It helps a lot. This will help me like the end of December when I get paid by.
I don't think I'll ever get used to that.
It's not going to help me in the short term. All right.
That's
so
actually
no
inhuman.
Metroid Dread as a result of that, but this very well could help me the end of December into January for other new game stuff. So
You shouldn't get used to it. It's fucked up.
Right,
I mean, any support coming into your stream should make you feel good. Any support at all. Even somebody showing up and staying here all the way to the end.
So this guy does super chats, and now he comes in and starts insulting.
It's a good time.
Fuck you.
But the problem is Phil doesn't care.
Don't come back ever. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Likely this is some guy. He's full of shit. What he's saying to. They do this. They're trying to derail my fucking stream. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the derail.
Just look at that flip.
I really am. In fact, you know what?
Just look at that flip that he made.
Go fuck yourself.
Now
Because now I'm taking you off the fucking leaderboard too.
Oh no.
Say something insulting. Fuck you. Okay, let's actually find someone who's actually a nice person who wants to fucking do something. It was Kevin. Kevin was the last super chatter who actually is a legit fan.
Dude.
So let's get Kevin up there.
Man.
Someone who actually deserves it instead of coming in here and trying to derail the stream.
Oh my god.
So fuck you. What an idiot. I'm not even going to tell you what he said because he's just a dunce.
Just a dunce. Just a fucking dunce.
King Verbs, you can't charge back super chats. The guy's a complete idiot. All right. That's that. Now, guys, if you want to help tonight, please do. Please support the stream if you can. In particular, please tip me. Or, again, if you're interested in helping me with the cost of games, please consider donating some credits, whether it be PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, or Nintendo. At this point, I would really prefer Xbox Live or Nintendo, reason being, there's 2 games on Nintendo Switch that people want to see me play, Metroid Dread and Pokemon. I don't have any credits over there. In addition, for Xbox Live, I would actually really like to play the GTA Trilogy and Battlefield on Xbox Live, and I don't have credits for there, so those would be the ones that I'm looking for right now, if you could. If you're interested, you can email that to me at darksidefil@hotmail.com. But tonight, if you want to help out directly, please tip me. Now, listen, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. If you want to do a membership or a super chat or a super sticker, thanks. But understand, I'm not going to be ecstatic about that. In the next week, I need to raise a lot of money to pay bills, and it's really the tips that are going to help me for that. So if you're going to contribute tonight, please tip me if you can. I'm not asking you to do anything you can't do or outside of your own means, but if you support the streams, please do. In particular, these past couple of streams of Lost Judgment have been very, very bad for support. Okay? Just being honest with all of you. Like, I love this game. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm not going to stop. But it's kind of unfortunate that this game has somehow become the
Is that where we're going with,
just
Phil?
don't really get a lot of support
I mean,
for some reason, okay?
think about this. He's telling us things have been slow. This game has sucked. And now he gets the money, but it's not enough. It's not the right kind of money. It's not the money he wants.
Let's see. What do we
So he's
want
going to struggle for what? Nothing?
Yeah. I like just fucking disable your monetization then. Just don't give him the option. I'm not going to be ecstatic about it. What he should do? Okay, so what he should do is just never mention super chats again. Just like completely like treat it like your Patreon basically. Cuz then that'll give him the option to, like, if he can keep receiving Twitch Prime subs and subs in general from Twitch, even if he never streamed on Twitch again, like if he had that option, he would do it, right? Like he wants as many avenues of double, triple, quadruple dipping as he can possibly do it. He wants to cast as wide of a net as possible. So you should treat super chats the same way. Just completely ignore them. People will give you money, through them or whatever, and just keep your fucking tips goal. Make it 200 like you did before. Who gives a shit? That would be more in line with your business practice, And he's really pulling his wheelchairs, like his base, in too many directions, Like in the same stream he'll say, "Hey, we're low on memberships. I need you guys to become members." And then he'll say, "Hey, we're low on tips. Hey, tips are preferred." It's like if I was some denthead wheelchair, I'd be confused. I'd say, "Wait, does he want tips or does he want memberships?" But he also talks about super chats. I guess I'll do this, and then you get yelled at, and then you start like crying because you're stupid, and you don't know what to do. Like that's what happens. So just make it simple. Make it only a tips goal. Ignore everything else, but leave it open for them to give you money through them and just ignore them. It's so fucking weird. He wants it all. Yeah, he wants it all. He wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. Every single time. And it's never going to be enough. And I hope that the now is sufficient for the people who give him money. Like, whatever feeling they get when they give him money and he goes like, oh, thank you. I mean, assuming he doesn't literally yell at them, then, you know, I hope they're getting their money's worth. I really do. Because, like, it's fucking sad, man. If he discouraged super chats and increased his tips, he might struggle to pay for monthly bills. Yeah. Because he can't help himself, right, Cape Fear? Like, he relies on the kind of delayed nature of YouTube money to, you know, kind of keep himself in check. But you know what I think is interesting, like, he, you know, his YouTube money comes in on the 21st. Twitch money came a lot before that, if I remember correctly. And so Twitch money came in time for him to pay his mortgage. YouTube money doesn't. So he's in this weird kind of, and his back taxes are due on like the 20th. His big taxes are due before his YouTube taxes, right? I outlined that before. This is kind of stupid, but I think there's some truth to it maybe, based on how weird he's acting lately. I think what happens was, you know, he was relying on the Twitch money that came in the 15th. Yeah, Twitch money came in at kind of like the perfect time to pay his mortgage and his big shit.
Came in,
yeah,
the 15th, right?
Yeah, came in just in time. But the YouTube money comes in after the big bills are due, and so he has to like restrain himself until next month, which he is incapable of doing. Obviously,
oh, he can't do it. He can't manage money, finances, anything like that. He just wants the Hogans, dude.
Yeah. Declan, I actually have some Xenogears songs in this playlist now. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them. FYI, if it ever hits him. But I took your advice, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. It is a good OST for sure. But yeah, his problem is he lacks a discipline. You know, that's his biggest issue. He just can't fucking help himself, and like, despite the fact that he had an above average week, technically speaking, he doesn't seem to have money anymore because he can't fucking help himself. It'd be hilarious to go straight tips. He would be broke fast. Yes. He's always these gifted memberships. Yeah, and I don't know, man. Like, a good question would be, okay, let's say Phil's able to open up more avenues of support, right? Like, let's say he was able to reopen like Twitch, you know, Twitch subs. Let's say he couldn't get Prime subs though, because I'm trying to make a point here. Like,
you know what he should open though?
What?
A crypto wallet.
No, he's not gonna do that. It's too much work.
But still, his chat has been asking him. OIC has been on record for being a crypto nut. I mean, he could rake in some serious cash from just opening a crypto wallet, but he won't do it. He's too fucking paranoid. He just wants that goddamn PayPal money straight up in his hand.
Into his veins.
Yep.
See you, Zuma-chan. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah, like, Kickstarter. I don't know. I mean, like, you would think Patreon would fill all those roles, right? But, you know, he's tapping the same well anytime he opens up a new avenue of monetization, for the most part, right? Because, again, he's such a fucking unappealing person that the only people who wander in are probably people who are trolls, or like, that's it, you know? I mean, you would think. So, so if he's tapping the same well, then theoretically opening more avenues of monetization shouldn't really get him too far, because it's the same well he's tapping. You know, you get the same water out of the same well, even if you open up more fucking, you know, ways to draw the water out. This analogy's getting a little bit too heavy. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. He's what he needs to do is just fix his core business. That's it. I don't know. Or maybe he should just stay the course and keep hoping. I mean, that's been working for him up until now. Why would it ever change? Good on you, Phil. I wanted to watch that thing again from yesterday. It's a short video. It's from Aqua Teal. And then we can probably close out. would want to open up a crypto as a system. ESP crypto coin. Oh god. All right, so this is from Aquateel. This is the funny shit that happened last night with that fucking god awful game replay.
She gets jumped. I think we could save her here. Yes. Save her when Celine gets fucked up. Nice.
I hope you heard that. I think you can save her here.
So,
oh yeah,
Nick took an injury, Salim took an injury, but in this case, Rachel did not become infected. And this is a huge change from the beginning, the first run. You know, Rachel got infected, and then the whole rest of the game, she was basically dying. You know,
Big
now she's not
change,
infected,
guys.
at least
Big
for now.
change.
So. This is new now. Rachel's not injured. She's going to save Nick. Not Nick, Eric.
He's gone. Let's move. Now, let's go.
No. We have to save him.
How do you know?
Not without it.
The UV light. X. What? I fucking pressed it. You got to be shitting me. I pressed it.
Apparently you can see when he fucks it up. I haven't actually tried to see yet. Oh, what's the fast forward? Oh, here we go. Frame by frame. Okay. The UV light. Okay. All right. So they say that you can see when he tries to press it, and it's like late or something. Like apparently his body communicates that he presses the button.
It goes red.
It's like right.
He presses it.
Like right
there.
here. Yeah. Yeah, like right about there.
X.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. X.
The UV light. X. What? I fucking pressed it. You got to be shitting me. I pressed it. I fucking pressed it. No way. I got.
Wait, hold on. Hang on, I want to try something real quick.
Not without it.
The UV light. X. What? I fucking pressed it. You got to be shitting me. I pressed it. I fucking pressed it. No way. I got. Dude. This is.
He's about to say I got gypped, I guess.
I fucking pressed it. No. I'm fucking pissed. I pressed it.
About to
I
say,
absolutely
I got gypped.
100% pressed X.
And then he thought about it, and he was
that
like, "Whoa,
is fucking bullshit."
I'm on Twitch." Nope.
I'm
you
actually
can
really
say it, dude.
upset.
You're on YouTube.
That
say
is
whatever
bullshit.
the fuck you want.
Seriously. Fucking say
Susan
it.
gets like the box wine. She drinks
Fuck
it up.
that.
You're good. Say whatever the fuck you want. It's YouTube.
Fuck that.
Bill's apparently late by
Doing
13
it again.
frames or
I
0.2
definitely
seconds.
pressed it. I was ready for it and everything.
He's not ready to
It's
speed
X, I
run.
press it.
Not
You
quite.
didn't press it.
That's
no,
my
fuck
reaction
you. I pressed
speed
it.
on.
I
probably
really
about
did. Fuck you.
Half bottle of whiskey tonight.
So let's hope that it's going to allow me to replay that sequence. And I'm just going to do it next time we play because it's too late.
I don't think so.
I just want to make sure. That's complete bullshit. No! It saved it anyway. No, you know what? Nah, fuck this. I'm upset now.
He's upset now.
No, I'm legitimately upset. I definitely 100 fucking
Such a
pressed
fast
it.
rage quit, too.
100%.
I'm mad.
And the game tells me I didn't do it. Seriously.
Yeah, it's the game's fault.
That's bullshit.
It's all the game's fault, right?
Because now it's fucked up. Because now, number one, we didn't rescue Eric. I don't know if he's going to die, right? Number two, now she's infected. I don't know if there's any way to save her. The whole point is I was trying to fucking save her. Oh, my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time for tonight anyway. We're out of time. There's nothing I can do about it. It's saved. It's stuck, right? Next time around, we'll see what happens. Maybe there is a way to rescue her by the end of the game. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. That's fucking bullshit. I did my absolute best to make sure she didn't get infected, and the fucking game claims I didn't press the button.
The game claims I didn't press the button.
Pisses me off. But whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn it, Phil.
That is it for now. We'll see what happens. Next time around, when I resume from there and we see what happens in the rest of the scene, we're gonna start right in the middle of action next time. And go from there. That's very disappointing to me. Seriously, I worked my ass off to get to that point.
He worked his ass off.
Game claims I didn't fucking press the button.
Fucking Christ. I wanted to try something out. Hang on. Sorry, this is like stupid. Yeah, right.
The UV light. X. What? I fucking pressed it. You got to be shitting me. I pressed it. I fucking.
Right. Yeah, like. So. Oh God, I fucking can't with this dude. So, okay, so the question is gonna be, what the fuck's he gonna do now? Because it autosaved there, right? Like, you know, all he had to do to avoid all this, all he had to do was go, what's this stupid game called? House of Ashes Perfect. Yeah, like right there, right at the top. All right, guys, DSP Gaming here. We're going to do a second run of House of Ashes. Okay. All right, guys. We're playing House of Ashes now. Oh, ha 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 ha! Look, I'm a clown. I'm gonna pick reassuring. And just do that for how long is this video? 5 hours. Just do that, and he'll be guaranteed a perfect ending. Everybody wins. Just do that. The fuck. Man. Well. He tweeted anything. Great stream of Lost Judgment. 100% side content tonight, but we advanced the stories of several clubs. Thanks to everyone who hung out and supported. I'm now opening this games to DSP Gaming. Okay. Plus 103 you can prep. Yeah, Declan. That's actually what I did when I was doing that. You can still save it towards the end of the game? Okay. Well, hopefully he reads that somewhere so that he doesn't fucking restart that segment, because I don't want to watch that again. I think that's all I got. You got anything else proper? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. We covered it all.
Yeah. You touched PayPal to Twitter yet? I think that whole deal, that whole thing, Serpent Hunter is from what I can tell that's only on mobile. What Serpent Hunter's talking about is there was like some sort of tip jar thing that showed up, I guess, on his Twitter screen, but as far as I can tell, it's only on mobile. And from what I can tell, also, you click on it, it takes you to his Patreon. So he must be like trying to figure out what the fuck it is or something. I don't really get it. But yeah. Proper's gonna stream tomorrow. Tell him about your stream tomorrow, Proper.
Well, I'm going to cover it with War Dog Leader, as always. We're going to debrief you guys on all of the nonsense from the pre-stream today. Yeah, I'm hammered. I get it. But I'll dig up the past. I'll bring it up. We'll select the right videos, and I'll hurt Phil's feelings. It'll be great.
Sounds like good times to me. So you guys make sure that you check out the stream tomorrow. I know I'll be there. It's always a good time. Getting those different angles. I don't know when he's streaming this again. Is he ever streaming this again? Hopefully not. Oh my god, what day is this? November 7th. All right, well, I guess I'm back here for that day. Not sooner. Thank you everybody for stopping by. And thank you Proper for joining me and helping me tolerate this fucking trash. Again, don't forget to check out Proper's stream tomorrow. I'll be here for Lost Judgment on the 7th, unless there's something else for me to cover before that. Maybe I'll be there. Oh my god, I'm not watching Officer Sanders' blooper. Hell no, I'll never ever watch that. That's the hill I'm dying on. Oh, what time's the stream, Proper? You have it yet?
Don't.
I'm not going to.
6:30.
6:30. All right, 6:30. Clear up those calendars, boys.
I'll be sober by then, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Drink plenty of fluids, get plenty of vitamin C, all that good stuff. Thanks for
drink water.
Thanks for anybody who donated to Jasper's Angels. With your beliefs, Dominic, Serp, Blooper, Lucian. You guys are awesome. MP3KSC. I don't know if you're here or not, but I forgot to shout this out because it didn't fucking pop up because the game's broken and it lagged or something. No, I probably just missed it. So thank you for this late one from last stream. MP3 Kilo Sierra Charlie. I appreciate it. Everybody else, have a good night. We'll be catching you again soon. Do not forget to check out Proper Stream tomorrow, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy.